in the toaster. We're recording? Beautiful. Is that on the recording? I'll say it again.
Say it again.
Say it again?
Say it
Say it again.
Last time in the toaster. With more feeling. You guys fought in the arena, and that's about all that happened. you arrived in the Kalanara. She was a lot more fucked up than Saul remembered. His mom was not happy to see him. Told him to leave. You met with the Back Alley King at Aratosa's request to try to smooth things over, as you had fucked with his men outside. You tried to come to some sort of agreement. He thought maybe, as an idea, you fight in the tournament that they're hosting in the arena, which has been erected by the MTIs in the place of the of the old fighting pits. He said, put on a good show and survive, and he'll maybe forgive the killing of his men.
Who said me?
I said it right now. He said he would.
Do this all for a maybe.
He also told. He also told this wayward blood hunter to fight with you, and said that if you lot win, not only will he forgive the killing of his men, he'll also throw in information on Norfolk, because he knew that you had been looking previously, and that he would give Kari information that she needed to find her necromancer, which she was apparently here trying to sniff out.
With my big bear nose.
Yes, with your big bear nose. So, you went to the arena. You have had thus far 3 fights. Dragonborn slaves, Mouse's team of gladiators, and some kind of
Demon somewhere.
keeper of some sort of monster situation going on there. Keeper control or something. It was wild.
Also Tom.
You haven't fought Tommen. You saw Tommen.
We fought.
Yeah. Also
Where
Tommen.
was
He was in
I?
round 2. No.
We lost.
Yes. Before going to meet with the Back Alley King, you had run into Tommen, who had been frantic. He had seemed more disheveled and wild and wild-eyed compared to the way that you had normally become accustomed to seeing him, and called in that favor that you said he would have when he needed some help. He had a spherical sapphire stone that he said had been stolen, and by the things that he said, you took him to me and the Back Alley King. And then you saw the Back Alley King in possession of such a stone when you met with him. So now we're at the arena. We're starting our session tonight with the rest preparatory phase.
I cast Fade. How long does it last? 8 hours?
Go ahead and do that. Anybody who wants to do short rests,
Yes.
roll up some hit dice, do what you gotta do.
Can I can't short rest if I cast.
And
On. Right. Or
Don't know. Who
familiar.
wants aid? He has a lot of hit points.
Problem.
A lot of
I have
points.
Does take
69
out, I
hit
guess.
points.
But when you
But-
go into werever forms,
Yeah, probably
Resistance
not.
of slashing and piercing.
I don't know that casting
And
would
if I
qualify
get
as late
below
activity.
34 hit
Right.
points,
I agree.
I kill everything.
So you get aid.
Wait, what did you say?
I'll take it.
Nothing.
I said if I get below 34 hit points, I kill everything.
Oh, yeah.
So you get aid.
Yeah, you definitely.
And I need aid.
Yeah.
Who else needs aid?
If it dice roll.
Oh, were you doing another song? Of
Yeah. I'm going to. I don't need it.
No?
For now.
I got a savings of level
I
4
have
spells.
44 right now.
Oh yeah, but we're
But
gonna
max is
roll.
60.
Stacks of difference.
What do you get?
I'm gonna take it. I'm at 60.
You gonna take aid?
Yeah.
Cool.
So I think
I'm
Are you doing songs?
Yes. 4
That's what I was
additional
looking
points.
4 extras.
You get 4 points.
I got 4 points.
Everybody gets 4 points if they're doing that nice stuff.
What hit dice do I have? So I gotta heal for 4 points.
Yeah.
And then
Interesting.
HP
I did not
max
mean to do
HP
that.
modifiers, or is it temporary? 15.
Okay.
It's 15.
So short rest.
Little big numbers.
8 yes.
Oh my god.
Still only at 43 hit points to start off with.
Oh, you got a fucking big ass potion, right?
I do.
So, you did good.
Are you out of hit dice to roll?
Oh my god, I have so many hits. That didn't give us any temporary, right? It just healed us an
It just
extra.
goes-
So I was taking all the damage from that other guy last round.
So I got
How
40.
many did you get?
You get 4.
Wait, is it temporary hit points? Or does it raise your maximum?
Raises your maximum.
Okay, so how do I put that in?
I should.
Is it max HP modifier?
You do like the override or whatever, right?
You have to submit it.
Let's see here.
Up there. See how you have 64, 42. What? Because your potential now is 64.
Well,
so
and I have
49.
42. Okay, so I still need a whole bunch.
Yeah, you still
How
need
many?
to get it.
8, 15.
How much
Don't
is
you
it for
heal?
aid?
Does aid just raise your maximum, or does it also heal you that amount?
It uses
It put it's already put in there. I was like,
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how much dice I should start rolling with
Oh,
what I need.
let's get back to top.
That's 18.
But you get 4
18 hit
extra.
points. I already healed 4.
I don't think so. I get what aid is.
I only need
15.
I have
So I put that in that max
2
HP
d10s
modifier.
and 4 d6.
You said we
You probably have
right
to-
away, or
I mean, try it. But I
you
don't know
max
if it'll work the way you
override.
think it will.
Your
Okay.
health, so you get 15 hit points,
Oh, yeah.
and your max raises 15 hit points. So if you can get healed up to that, you know what I mean.
It's your new hit.
cool. 58. I feel
And
much
I'm
better.
attuned to all my stuff.
Awesome.
You got 3 things you're tuned to there.
So I just need an 8 now.
Your fancy necklace thing.
Oh my god!
That's insane.
That's
That's crazy.
2 times.
2 d10s, I got a 10 and an 8.
And that's
I
exactly what he
a
needed.
10
Okay.
to get full. And it's the 4d6. Or
Pretty short
4d8.
rest.
4d8. Yeah.
Said our max override is also
That's
15
fucking
more.
awesome.
Huh.
10 more. 15 more or
15.
10 more for max. Override.
15. 15.
You
Yeah,
just
so
cast
the
it.
max override 15. Oh yeah, did you use your casting points? See, I don't think you did your 4. Did you do your 4?
Yeah, I did my 4 in the beginning. So I
So
do
you
have
still roll a d6.
That's
As
the
we,
8.
whenever we walk out into
I just
the
added
field,
6.
I'd like to say my little word for to activate my AC on my dress.
What are you doing?
Being a badass with my dress.
Ah, I see.
You just let me know when you want to do that.
As soon as we walk out.
Should
64.
wait for it right for a second.
So much better than 49. I gotta say.
I'm at 63.
So a minute.
Yeah. I'm at 58.
So if homeboy talks for a minute, you're like, oh, well, that's up.
Alright.
You're at 58?
Okay.
58 now after that.
That's what's up. Where are you at?
50 something.
My good.
50 something?
55.
55? I think we're all looking.
76.
What did you
Hey,
45.
for us, that's pretty good. 45?
Yeah, plus probably more.
Oh, well.
200.
Oh, you didn't bust out power.
Be a werebear gorilla fighting a,
We can just meet.
a what?
But the
What
werebear.
was it? What'd you say?
Giant
it was?
Tag team.
Get the elephant out.
It doesn't show that select.
You don't have enough room to tune it all.
Oh, okay.
So your 3 things are your fancy necklace, your dress, and fucking donuts.
I
Can I wear my chain? So I don't have to
Oh,
do it as
but
my
I-
bonus action
Which gives you hit points.
during the short rest.
No.
No! Damn it. I feel the
You could conceivably do it when you're out there.
Okay.
How long does it last?
So I just
Until
go-
he stows it or extinguishes it.
Till I'm done.
It's like when the doors go up. Just
Yeah. You fancy it?
Everybody at max?
I am.
I wasn't sure you would all
Close
be.
enough.
Good.
Bitches.
Okay.
Unless you kill us all.
Now, if I start to look really hurt,
Or
How long
heal
does
you.
it last?
Yeah,
Or
just like I gotta heal you.
Put down this stranger that's attacking us.
If you're fighting the same thing I'm fighting,
I
you
got-
get 10
yeah.
points I can give you as lay on hands.
Yeah.
How
I
much your
might
bear thing
change
last?
some things.
We don't know anything about it though. Like if she starts attacking us as a bear,
Oh,
we don't know to heal her.
Now I make
As we
sense.
discussed
We just
during
like
short rest.
want to kill her.
Tell us about
But
your
how
bear
is she?
form.
How is
For
her,
sure kill
how
her.
is her character going to tell us like,
Well, I
oh
didn't-
yeah, I want to get hurt in my werebear form?
No, I
And
did
then
tell
I-
you guys. That
Did you?
After
Yeah,
a certain
she told us all
point,
about
like
it.
I get hurt,
Okay.
and then
I didn't know if that was in
I
game.
just start
she
attacking
goes
everything.
crazy. Yeah, she did it in her voice and everything.
Okay. But because of your aid, it's now 42 hit points that I have to be at.
What a help your
To
age.
turn evil?
Instead of 34, which isn't good.
No. Oh, that's right.
I thought it was good, and then I'm
That's
like, oh
terrible.
wait.
It's still, yeah, it's the same. It's percentage.
Okay.
Was it like 40%?
Yeah, but yeah,
I guess you're
Half, I think.
she's still better up than now. Just let her go wild over there.
less than
Hulk.
half, right?
You know,
Because if
just
she
let her
has
smash
yeah,
her.
she
over
has
there.
to
We do
have
stuff
like
over here
42,
together.
she turns on.
And
Well,
then
healing word when she's
Say
running back towards
42.
us. Kill us.
Yeah, you said 42,
Oh.
right? You're at 58 hit points, and at 42 you turn on us?
Well, because the raise the max.
Maybe it's
So
it's
would
not
it
that
still
she
be
turns on you.
34?
It's she like goes.
I have to
berserk.
do
Gotta
wisdom
roll.
saves.
you got to roll dice. Oh yeah. Do I have anything that makes wisdom saves good?
Are you better at wisdom than your last?
So any role play or anything? Any other
What do you
preparation?
think wisdom?
How long does your bear form last?
Looking.
Better.
She's flipping through a notebook.
You're right. I was like, what the fuck are you looking at?
I forget.
Hold, I have notes.
I don't know.
So I got one per soul.
I know it says
3
I can do
seconds.
one for short rest, but it doesn't say how
And
long.
that's it.
It's not like, doesn't have a duration.
I'm gonna have to look at that actual D&D number.
Because you could just be a bear all the time.
I have 3 second levels and one person.
There has to be
Yes.
some sort of mechanic
Third
for
level?
how
I wanna
it's
say
not
it's like
being
an
bear.
hour.
No, because I
but-
just cast
I
the
thought,
83rd
yeah, that's what's sticking in my head,
Yes,
but I
we'll
can't
go
remember for sure.
Yeah. I got cure wounds and land hand, all my land hands still, and I think yeah.
Remember, don't dump all 10 of this on somebody. Just for bringing people back up.
Or dump all 10.
No, dump all in my shield. What's up?
Uh,
After I
1
get hit,
hour.
after I get hit once.
Yes.
you're
What's
learning.
up?
Excellent. Good to know.
That was test 1.
We ready to fight?
Yes.
Oh, do you have your potions loaded?
Oh,
Your healing gun.
Healing gun.
I have to attune to my arm
Oh, why did you untune?
because I wanted to shit.
So you just walk around with one arm.
I mean, I don't know.
But it
It
still
still
functions,
functions,
as his
I just-
arm.
Yeah,
It has
Oh,
abilities. He has to attune
Dart
to it
launcher
to
and
you.
the shield launcher.
Got it.
I also gain a +20 to my ACs.
Oh, in the river. So you'd be at 16?
Good job out there, team.
Is there anything in the room with us? Any like shields in the corner or like a weapon rack or something? Or,
No, completely barren.
Or we're just
Stone
sitting on the
cube.
ground?
Mhm.
Damn.
Yes, I can hold up for 1 hour. And then, of course, clean up.
Is the
Bear,
crowd,
bear,
is the crowd
slim, slip
chanting
hairs.
anything? Are they getting tired of waiting for us?
You don't hear a lot here. But
No.
doubt we're gonna get you on this round.
Is there
it's just
any
like
guard or
a
anything
kind
with
of
us?
muffled din.
Any like guard or anything with us?
You want to talk?
Or just wait?
And ask him how his day is.
No.
No,
The
I'm just wondering
instructions.
if we're just left alone or
Yeah.
being watched or.
No, I mean you're in
We're
a
talking.
cell essentially. The instructions that you were given that you followed thus far are when the little door opens, walk down the hall to the big door and wait for that to open.
What if this time we have to break it? Start picking locks, people.
What a twist.
We come out when we want to come out. The Eastern Wind, what's there?
Are we ready to proceed?
Do you even have any
No.
plans?
What are the shot? How do we plan?
Don't know.
Do you have anything to like in the altar and fight?
I don't know. It depends on what we're fighting.
Just kill the stuff.
You've got a rabbit's foot.
What if it's one really big thing versus if it's like a small thing or a few small things? Any?
I personally hope it's big.
Me too. They're usually easier to find.
That's to worry about.
I hope we can talk about this later and not about that.
Yeah, well, except that. Whatever.
None of us. Yes.
When I feel like, I'm about to lose control or almost there or something, I'll try to let you guys know.
Yeah. What are you gonna say?
Oh! You gotta get a safe word.
Can you speak as a bear?
Bears out!
Yeah, do we put you down or something if you're going too crazy, or do we just let you muck about?
I mean, if you can heal or
I can't.
otherwise, if you
It's not
can't,
gonna
if
matter.
nobody has more healing spells and stuff like that left, then I will just attack whatever's closest. So stay
So run away.
far away.
Excellent.
Oh, it's
Oh, so
always what's closest.
You should throw the enemy towards her,
Shit.
and then we
I just start
That's
grappling them and
possibility.
holding for her and she's just like tearing them apart.
You want shield?
Just grab the other guy. Okay. Your turn, buddy. That's how we get out of the city.
one at a time.
Most of the time I can control, but occasionally I That's not so fun.
I'm glad you're telling us now before you're trying to eat our face.
I think we should use the potions for ourselves and keep the healing spells for her. I don't know that we're getting that potion down Bear's throat.
I
Would
do
she have enough
potions.
function to take a potion herself? Or is she just so enraged that it's
Only
she's
if
not
it is a honey
thinking,
potion.
she's just
Oh,
wanting
like
blood.
when she's
like-
berserk?
yeah.
Is she?
Would she be like, oh, my hit points
Bear's
are
almost there.
actually getting low. I need to heal myself.
If it's the same effect that I'm thinking of, or similar to the same effect, it's just if she starts her turn under a certain level, she attacks the closest thing, or whatever.
But before that, she should be able to do anything normal, right?
Up until she gets to that
Yes.
point, yeah.
So she's like, well, I feel like I'm barely hanging on.
No. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Get ready.
If I'm not mistaken, too, you still like if you want to, you can still use your weapons and all that kind of stuff. It's not like it's not like a polymorph,
Oh.
where her gear disappears in her or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
Still use your
she's
sword?
still her. Would if she talked, would she still sound like her? Or would she
Sound
be
like
like
Rush.
Probably more,
bear?
probably more bestial.
A Russian
but
bear.
Yeah. Yes.
theoretically, she
Oh,
could
right.
still talk, though.
I think.
Big bear with a blue cape.
Big
Hmm.
Super.
It was a sight to see.
Oh, no.
I hope you create a mini for him.
Today's a good day to die.
Eventually, that small cell gate rises again. The low roar of the anticipatory crowd is audible already as you pass through that first gate and grows louder as you all pad down the dark tunnel. That second gate rises, and when the crowd sees you as you walk out into the arena, they absolutely erupt.
I light my chain.
And as
And
we were
they
walking
go
down the
fucking
hallway,
nuts.
I want to start to turn into my bear form.
Oh!
I'm just like.
Oh, good lord. I thought it was good.
So it's not super gross, like when you get out there and do it in front of everyone.
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, what the fuck is that thing?
The noise is deafening. Walking to the center of the arena, you see two figures coming from the opposite gate. Both are wearing long black cloaks that obscure whatever armor and weapons they may have, with large hoods pulled low, making it impossible to see their faces in the shadow cast over the pit, now that the sun has started dipping below the arena's outer wall, and left a dusky, warm light in the sky above. While they're covered by these cloaks, it is immediately apparent that one of the figures is relatively slim and short, at least where humans, half-elves, and the like would be concerned, and that the other is quite tall and hulking. The back alley king stands and raises his hands to quiet the crowd. These newcomers, the Eastern Wind, this Bloodhunter, Sellsword fighting with them, they've come out on top time and time again. And what a fucking show, eh? Crowd goes nuts. Raises his hand again. Indeed, indeed. Some of you might have even recognized the Kalinora born fighting amongst them. Of course, it's only right Kalinites should defeat our own sanguine slayers. A prodigal son returned home after years away. Thor. Crowd goes nuts again.
Call you the cripple.
Yeah, nice.
Bows.
Mad respect now.
Yes, yes! Oh, but I have something special indeed. Prepared for our homecoming boy and his friends in this final bout. He motions towards the two figures opposite your group. Your healer. Your surgeon. Mother of this prodigal son. Mary Gul!
She's dead.
The smaller of the figures drops their cloak, revealing themselves to indeed be Mary. The addition to the description that you had heard before is that now she is also sporting a bandolier that is filled with small metal syringes, and one that is larger with a massive needle at her head. There's still a pretty fair number of like raucous cheering throughout the crowd, but at this point, like maybe 60 to 70% are sitting in stunned silence. And that's not all.
Of course not.
For the second combatant, we welcome back a local legend. The strong, the terrible, the immense, the undead, Crixus.
It's dead.
More of the
Maybe
crowd.
know your parents.
Undead?
It's dead.
You're
Undead?
about to be an orphan.
How you spell
More-
princess?
Crixus.
Oh, fuck. Your mom's evil.
More of the crowd at this point starts to join in on the wave of frenzied excitement now, though some still look unsure and even a bit disgusted as the larger figure drops their hood and jerks back one shoulder, freeing that side from the cloak. Standing there, you see Crixus, your father, though not entirely as you remember him. He stands at a massive 6'8", broad-shouldered and built like a brick shithouse, muscle on muscle, but he's pale. And his eyes, they're off-colored, cloudy, even a little yellow. And much more immediately noticeable as he undoes the clasp of the cloak and it falls to the ground behind him is that the injured arm that ended his fighting days in the pits when you were young is gone. In its place is a new one.
Oh, no.
This arm is significantly longer, almost twice the length of the other. It's muscle-bound, it's clawed, and it's covered in red scales.
Red what?
Red
Scales.
scales. It's a dragon arm.
How easy he was to lure with promises of returning former glory, and how much I enjoyed gutting them in an alleyway. Needed him
We gotta kill
pliable,
us.
you see,
Kill us, Dad.
so that I could have Mary provide a few modifications to my new toy. Make a perception check for me, though.
I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
Do I notice, based on them just which one seems to be like controlling him, or if he's controlled by someone.
Seems to be controlling who? Crixus?
With like,
Magic.
How do you intend
Divine
to
sense.
try to infer that?
Come on, I put my chain
Like
lamp
if
in
he
the portal.
is looking to somebody specifically for instructions, or
Slice the arms.
Make an insight check. Would you roll?
14.
14.
Accurate chain.
As this is happening,
Yes.
this is
I like.
naturally kind of a lot for you. You're looking between the back alley king and your parents, or at least the state that they're in at this point. You see that while her face never shifts from its resolute expression, your mom's nostrils flare just a bit and her eyes narrow ever so slightly. And you see just like the beginning of a single tear kind of form and roll down her cheek, like maybe an inch or two before she just really quickly wipes it to the side and just like stony faced. What do you got on insight over there?
Did you say insight or okay, insight? I have 14. However, my passive wisdom is higher, which is a 6.
You are actively trying to perceive something right now, so this is not a passive check.
Okay.
In terms of like whether it seems he's like looking to somebody and waiting for instruction, no. Like looking him over, his eyes are like dead set, just like flicking, like really kind of strangely, like the like staring like dead at you for a second, and you see him sort of shake and shiver, and then just like really quickly snap to one of the other of the group, and he's just kind of quickly snapping between
Targets.
Sizing this up.
targets.
He runs on Linux. Shit.
The final match is to the death.
Sorry.
Begin.
Hey, hold on, wait. Let's roll initiative.
Yes, roll initiative.
At that moment, I whisper and look like a badass.
So I do have a question.
Yes.
Can I wield that sword? Or not? If I do, does my shield go away?
The red sword?
Yeah.
No, it's a two-handed weapon.
Now, if I
You did.
use the red sword, do I not have my shield?
Correct. You require a free hand to direct its movements.
Okay.
Targets, I think.
So, still gotta use that sword. Maybe that. Does it take an action to change up?
I try not to do too much of that. I would say just owing to like the bulk of the item and needing to like stow your chain and stuff in the process, like bonus action. I know it's a bummer, like particularly
No,
where
that's fine.
weapons are concerned. It would. I don't want to like make you use a whole action to do that.
That's cool.
I'm going last.
Look at my spell.
Okay.
I don't have a what's in it.
Oh wait. Oh, yeah.
Aw.
Damn.
I should give you enhanced ability too. Just get the hit points even further.
It's temporary.
Yeah.
Is it temporary? But it's not healing, right?
It's 2d6 temporary hit points. And then I choose a thing like Bear's Endurance. You have Constitution on advantage checks. Advantage on Constitution checks. I know, I said
Wisdom would be
I'm trying to read and
helpful.
talk at the same time. It's like, not happening.
Wisdom
No one's
checks
ever
would be
done
helpful. Oh wait, no, wait.
20 plus. Anybody 20 plus?
23.
One time.
23?
Pretty much.
Sorry.
What's your dex modifier? I'm sorry, your dex.
Not that.
Damn!
What?
I rolled a 23 and I have to battle with somebody over what my dex is.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Must be Mary.
Probably
I
is
doubt.
Mary. My dex is a +3, a total of 16.
Roll off.
Three.
Roll off.
6.
Okay.
I don't add anything to my roll off, right?
No.
So sad.
A 6. My all or nothing coin.
20 to 15. 15 to 10.
14.
11.
14. 13.
12.
11.
11.
Natty one.
Oh, what the hell?
You're still like, I'm bear.
I'm like,
Fight.
is he getting directions from someone?
You just peered at him.
How wise is your dad?
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. He's
Good.
probably
So
not
he's
that
not-
wise.
How
Okay,
wise is your
Yeah, I
dad?
needed to know.
Well, you got tricked by that shit stain, so.
Yeah, true. Not very.
He had a
Average
bad
best.
arm as well. It's a family curse. But I'm gonna.
First, I thought he was going to have one of your mechanical arms. I was
That's
going to be
what I
like,
thought
oh
first.
shit.
And he's like, it's really long. I'm like, oh, she's
And then
a
he
fucking
went-
crazy doctor lady. I was
Maybe
like,
she's
and
the one
his
that's been
claws,
leaving you the
and
arms.
red scales, and I was like,
Oh,
oh,
bro, like, what you
I'm gonna
doing?
put it on. I'm
Go ahead.
cutting off this one.
Look around for a little
That's how this shit
Radiant
works.
damage.
Mom? Mom, can you help, Mom?
Yeah, but I gotta kill
I mean,
her.
leave her alive.
Do both.
Yeah.
Just kill them. Fuck them up. Give him the sauce.
So
Yes.
like bummer of bummers, I went on Hero Forge and made a mini for Crixus and then ended up not ordering it because I didn't think I would have time for it to get here, and then I had to.
Oh, no, you suck.
That's fine. Just start the truck.
No, yeah.
Start the
What
truck.
a lame excuse.
What fucking do?
Backstory.
It's too
over.
I decided.
Just flip your laptop.
Real. Oh my god.
At least I wasn't
I
talking.
feel like I just leveled up.
Crixus came up.
What's going?
Yeah.
We just leveled up. Okay.
Which is
Okay.
what's better.
Okay.
He looks strong.
Wait a minute. Okay.
All
I
right.
was gonna say that's perfect. Really?
So
I forgot I had Mage Hand. It's been that long since I've tried to do anything with it.
Oh shit.
if y'all had come out,
So you haven't picked a lock in months, man.
We came out in the specific.
yeah,
Not
like
since
I
this
mean,
plantation.
if you came out of this door,
Yeah.
how would you be arranged in this?
I think
little
I would be
vicinity?
in front.
I would
Where
not
are
be
you
in the
front?
front.
You're not-
Because she's a bear.
All right, all right.
Be the back
How
or the
you
middle.
want-
Depends on
how you
how
want
we're
to
doing
be.
this.
I'm behind the bear. I'm
As
behind
you-
the
You're
bear.
behind the bear.
You better move
Well,
yourself.
well, we walked out as like a
Yeah,
big
that's
ass
fine.
group.
Yeah, you can be
Yeah.
next to each other. You
Yeah.
can do whatever you
I
want to
thought
do.
we were like in a column, but that's better. I like that better.
I am absolutely.
Yeah, you want to be in the front row there, 12.
Negative. I'm doing fireworks for people over here.
Do you want to move to?
Yeah, I'm swinging my chain. I don't know somewhere. I guess right there. somewhere. No, I don't
The
want.
frontliners. up
No,
front.
I can thunder
Yeah,
my
I
stuff.
don't know.
Thunder my
I'm
That
only
works.
swinging my chain up here.
Thunder
I
my
can
step
do
out. Yeah.
Connect Phil.
You can also,
All right.
Dimension.
yeah, and where the fuck?
Wherever I want. I could be up in the stands, just hanging out with someone eating popcorn,
That would
watching
be
the rest.
hilarious.
rest
Oh,
of
it's getting
my
bad.
show.
This is a lot of drama. Is he gonna kill that bitch? She was rude.
Oh, that's
And
really,
shoot something.
really
Do you have
funny.
your chain out right now?
Yes,
He's talking about on
Just
fire.
run up to
Make
them,
a wisdom
thunder
saving.
step in the stance.
Minus.
Okay, I can
Minus
prove you
what? I'm wise.
that. You guys got this.
Right?
Um,
That's not a bad idea.
12.
12. You feel, where do you have the sword stowed currently? Like at your waist, on your back?
Bad 2-minute sword.
You feel
Damn.
similar to the way that you have felt like Bahamut's warm breath in your dreams before, or like when you pray. You feel like a thrumming energy at your back. And you start to feel like when you're like in the thick of combat, you start to feel like a rising, like almost anxiousness, but like a bloodlust. And your mind turns to the sword.
But do I have to grab it out, or is it just thinking about it?
You are
Okay,
you
I
are
grab it.
feeling in that direction. You're not like specifically compelled to do it right now, but you are. There's a lot pulling you in that
I'm
direction.
gonna throw my chain in its face.
But hey, you
Throw
know
the
what?
whole thing.
If there was a way or a reason
choke 'em out.
that Jiraiya had to kill your mom, this is the best one. They have to die.
Shit, I should have done the shot. Fuck.
What does she?
Won't have to
What
fight.
did she do?
Huh?
She attached an arm to a dead guy.
Well, no,
Now
because
she
we're
has to
in a
die.
tournament. We
To the death.
literally
Oh,
have
It's
to
a
fight.
fight.
He said fight for us to the death.
Versus him
I-
just killing
yeah.
your mom
That totally makes sense.
in the streets.
Like if I went to the state fair and was doing the water gun thing, and then he's like, "Winner kills the next person." I stab that person because I was told to by a guy. That makes sense.
And you
That's how-
forgive me, right?
That's how justice and morals work.
Here, I guess. It's your fucking town,
But
dude.
we're for sure we're gonna kill her.
What do we do?
No, I mean it's like I'm following your lead. Always
That's
following.
fine. Dad is for sure fine. You can kill him. No one
He's
is
already
fine.
dead.
At the top of the round, as the Back Alley King's voice, magically enhanced, rings out above you all, begin. In a fucking snap. Way faster than anybody of his size ought to be able to move. Crixus rushes to the front line.
Leave me alone. Leave me
Did
alone.
we notice
Right
that?
That motherfucker.
Notice what?
Does it seem like he's being controlled by the
I said
Oh.
like a snap.
like us?
Controlled by a
Jesus,
snap.
like,
No, just like
Say those.
insanely quick. Like
Okay.
supernaturally
Okay.
fast. You just like,
where is he going?
just dead center.
No.
My boy! My baby boy!
He doesn't recognize.
Hey, any
I didn't
attacks on you are disadvantaged with
Oh,
my protection.
I didn't have a beard back then. You didn't know.
Fighters, man.
Oh yeah, you have the face thing too, but you didn't use it,
I
right?
use my reaction.
You never took it. Then my back pain.
Protection.
I should probably get mine.
My gloves of bullshit.
That might be good.
Is that for just one of us there? Everybody besides you?
I think everyone's in
That's
the range.
in 5 feet. So if I
So,
was in
all of
the
us.
center,
Okay.
Well,
yeah,
Okay.
So,
almost.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah. the center though.
He's gonna-
I was
Someone's back.
going against him on a 20.
yeah.
It's crazy.
Guarded. Using hope.
Thoth, he rushes up in front of you, like towering over you, his hulking mass, every bit as big, if not bigger, than you remember as a kid. And you see him lift this massive dragonborn arm, and you start to kind of like dip down and like lift your shield to block. And you see him as it's swinging down at you, shift to the left and go for dry with 22 to hit.
Oh, thank the Lord.
That is.
That hits.
In with your own people.
I'm
Blue shield.
on your side.
I could
My
do
family's sad now.
shield.
Not right now. Oh yeah, good spell.
I don't have that many spells. And it might not be that bad. I don't know. It could be horrible. I don't know. We're gonna find out right now.
There's a whole lot of rum.
I'm gonna be the
I'm
Guinea
having a
pig.
hard time finding dice.
guinea pig for y'all. See how hard this motherfucker hits. And
Like,
I'm
oh,
gonna, then I'm gonna make him run away.
Yeah, if you need
So,
something.
Yeah, I got him. I just
piss off, motherfucker.
Yeah, no.
I have like
Bad.
a limited
Undead.
set that I just generally have out, which is usually
Got a bad feeling about it.
fine.
What if it's all
Go
this
ahead.
build up and it's the same damage as your claws? Like one d4.
I
You
sure
said you
fucking
take
hope so.
6 points of fucking
We could
damage.
just roll
How's that feel, you
ones.
piece of shit?
That's his whole action. He's done.
One attack. No multi. No bonus action. Nothing. He already used his
He wasn't
movement.
as good as Thought said. He's
Mhm.
pretty fucking bad at it.
I think that's okay. We'll find out.
So you had a mini with a dragonborn on?
Yeah, I like went and built
What
it out.
the
You know, I, like
fuck?
made it super long and all this shit. Yeah.
Damn.
But I didn't think I would have time to get it here.
Well, we're gonna have to fight that dude at some point.
Is that really the
Whoever
mini
that
for
may
his
be
mom?
now?
Is that his mom's mini?
I can
No.
revert to my normal form.
I didn't
as a
have.
bonus action. Or if I fall unconscious.
Wait,
or
what
hit
happens?
hit
Yeah.
points.
I didn't hear that.
Bitch.
What
I
do you
can
say?
revert to my normal form as a bonus
Who did?
action or if I
Oh,
the hero.
okay. But not if you're berserking? Or you can when you're berserking?
Dry, you take 33 points
Good
of
lord.
bludgeoning damage
Holy shit.
as this massive
Now you know.
fist just hammer fists you. As you kind of like drop to a knee at the sudden force of the blow, very unexpected. He's going to strike again. This one at your other side on card.
Oh, thank God I'm gonna take off. This is perfect.
23 to hit card.
Are you immune
Hit.
to?
I hope.
But is it? I'm guessing it's slashing, bludgeoning, or
Bludgeoning.
bludgeoning. Okay. So it's a half.
Damage.
Yeah, that's good.
31 points. Half to 16.
Don't say they don't.
There's no rules.
There's
on top of
pillow
the pillar.
As that second fist comes down on your other side, Thal, you see like your two allies just get like knocked down a few pegs, and then he just drops his arms to his side and like looks down at you, and you see just a little smile.
I'm not
Oh,
looking.
he ain't gonna hit
Not
you.
Slip on his toes.
Right, just down.
More towards like intimidation factor.
Oh, okay.
That's more like you're next.
I thought it was like, what's up, dude?
Hey,
You're my little
bro.
dude. Are these all your enemies around you? I'm gonna kill all of them.
I'll hurt you. Come back.
Next up, we have Olo.
He's on your side.
I feel like I should just like grab you and
Kill
dimension door
her,
away
kill
from him.
I think that's a good idea.
That's
Holy
great.
shit. Thanks, dude.
I keep forgetting you have a different minion. I'm like, where's this
Oh,
little
yeah.
skiing guy?
Skiing.
Yeah.
He was sneaking.
For like speeds. Like, was that speed skiing?
Yeah.
Should I do my
You don't.
wisdom saving throw now,
What are we doing?
or
I'm attacking with booming blade.
You have your standard weapon out, right? Or have you?
My rape. No shadow.
End of turn, hopefully. Right, we can-
Damn.
So then, yeah, either way.
Ah,
we're
if you
doing
flanked
it
him, you would have had
on-
advantage.
later.
Oh shit. Well,
We
yeah.
have one more square to go.
Listen,
I was wondering.
I woke
I for
up.
sure was
I woke up
wondering.
at 3:30 in the morning or something like that. I'm very
What'd you
tired.
roll?
I rolled a 4 plus
No.
7.
Okay, no.
I'm
I
going
thought
to
that's what you were
disengage.
for.
No, I mean that would have been what normally I would have gone for, but I'm very tired.
Alright, I'll speak up next time.
1, 2, 3.
He is notably, by the way, he does not have weapons, and he doesn't appear to be wearing any armor.
Okay.
He's
Just
just
his hands.
massive.
But so 11 would not hit still. Disengage. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Is that you?
That's me.
Jirai.
Oh shit. I grab my holy symbol and cast Channel Divinity.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I do that.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Get away, get away, get away, get away!
Bomb, bomb, bomb.
Yeah, so I turn him. It's a wisdom save of 14.
What are you doing?
Turning undead.
Yeah, Channel Divinity turn undead. Isn't he undead? No.
Just half, mostly dead. Or...
it's a little in the mood, but yeah. Well, you
He's
said
like the mountain at the end of Game of Thrones or something.
you said 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, success.
Damn. Well. Use my movement to run it
Who
back.
knows?
And we use my bonus action. To cast Shield of Faith on me. Did that hurt? Wrong again?
Hold on.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Alrighty. Thal. Your hulking father standing before you. What do you do?
I will cast Shocking Grasp.
Certainly try.
But how do I cast?
14.
That will hit.
They could.
Can we just make a mental note with Shield of Faith? Like, no.
I guess so.
It doesn't actually.
Ah.
You can add AC though.
11
With
points
magical
of
means. Yeah.
Light dim.
So as you do that, you reach out, touch his massive form.
It'd be more like
Yeah. And you're the telltale like shocking. You like look up at him again, and he's just still smiling. And he seems completely unfazed.
Just make a mental. Yeah, 20.
then we'll go
Just a 20
go 30 feet right here.
additional
As you
magical bonus.
Or override AC.
one moment.
So they're
Yeah, we can
specifically
see
one
if
for
it's-
like a magic.
He tries to
Oh.
trip.
Still doesn't get an attack or
Yeah.
of opportunity.
Tactical opportunity.
So
I
he's shocking breath.
I ran the fuck away. Did the adult thing. Ran from my problems.
Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna
what
say
friends are
he's
for,
gonna
help
take
you
an
too.
attack.
But I thought you couldn't because he got shocked. Or
You would
didn't.
think.
Oh.
Oh man, he's
Try
so
to disengage.
dexterous.
Where'd you move to?
I did
You ran that way.
disengage.
Yeah.
24 to hit.
Yes.
He might have just been saving his reaction for you.
Yeah, you start to like pull away, and you see that smile like go stern real quick, and goes, and gives you a nice whack as you run away.
Or he's immune to magic.
He's doing a lot of that.
33 points of bludgeoning
Good
damage.
lord, again? 30?
Awesome.
Right.
I was gonna make a joke.
I have to use.
Let me just
No, yeah.
dance.
I'm gonna have to like, change my game.
Get him, guys. I
I already
believe in
did.
you.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Okay. That brings us to Felf.
Oh shit. Cool.
Indeed.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to guiding bolt that dude.
Say that thing.
Can I ask real quick here?
Yeah.
Where in the arena is the Rat King?
The rat
The,
king.
the Rat King.
That's not
He's up in the stands, like
But where?
this
Specifically.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's
That's
26.
that way. He's got a box like
Okay.
fairly high up, so he has
I know
like,
what you're saying.
he's got a good bird's eye of everything.
It's 26 to hit.
The big guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wow, 26, nice.
That's
Roll
awesome.
19.
Yeah,
Damn.
good roll.
It never happens. Okay. Not amazing, but 15 radiant.
Okay.
And he's glowing.
He's glowing.
A big old glowy bitch.
Any bonus action or movement for
Yeah,
you,
I'm
sir?
gonna fucking move. All the way back to the wall.
To the wall.
Yes. Sure. Either one.
To the wall.
Whatever
I can't tell.
works.
Is that that's not Shadow Wave? That's the wall.
That's the one.
And for a bonus action, I'm going to inspire. Oh, I don't know. Jiraiya, because you look like you're in the most bullshit.
Yeah.
I say, take his fucking arm off and eat it.
That's Dragonborn.
I won. You're so. You don't have to agree.
All right, you have an inspiration.
I use it.
Anything else for you, Fel?
Negative.
All right, brings us to Regina.
Okay. I would like to try and Tasha's mind whip that big giant dude. So he needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
Yes.
Very smart.
Against what?
15.
At an advantage?
15.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, it worked.
No.
That means he just met your DC. Is there a successful save, like damage?
Yeah, he takes half damage, just psychic damage.
Oh man.
6, 7, 8, 9,
Like
10,
not the
12.
other one.
So 6.
6. You said psychic?
And I'm move.
Where would you like to be?
Way better.
Right there. Perfect.
Alright, is that you?
Yep.
That brings us to Mary.
Did he seem affected by it?
By her spell? Yeah, you do see him like flinch a little bit. And you've seen her use the spell before, so you're at least somewhat aware of its capabilities. The fact that psychic damage does have an effect on him means like maybe there's still something there.
Not for long.
However slight it might be.
Eat it.
Mary. He was always kind of a two.
Fuck. I want his arm.
Dan doesn't die.
Mary
Quite
is
contrary.
very contrary. Mary's gonna do a couple things. She's gonna start by pulling out of one of her pouches. She has that like double wide leather belt with tons of pouches and stuff all around it. She reaches into one, pulls out a small glass orb, very similar to the ones that you've seen Thal like throwing in combat when he uses like firebolt and the like. She's gonna whip that boy at, we'll say, Kari.
Solitude.
Yeah.
Okay. Your dad's close?
Kari, that's a 20 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay. Let's try that again. 10.
Okay. That's a failure. So you take 10 points of acid damage,
Ooh, saucy.
and at the beginning of each of your turns, you will take an additional d6 of acid damage, unless you either, until you take an action to submerge yourself in water, which is not looking very possible, or roll in dirt to like get rid of it.
Acid and water just makes more acid. But
Diluted.
Yeah, that's why it's like completely
Diluted a lot.
submerged. Yeah, right. But yes, so until you take an action to do away with that in the dirt, you'll continue to take d6 acid damage at the start of each of your turns. That's her bonus action. Her action, she's gonna reach to that big ass fucking needle at her hip. She's gonna give Dry a little jab. Little jab. It's a big
Big
jab.
goes Hepsi.
It's a large, unfortunate jab. That's a 23 to hit.
it burns when you pee now.
Shield. No, I can't do that. All right. Or yeah, I can because I have Shield of Faith on. So shield.
Doesn't shield boost your AC to 23?
Well, my Shield of Faith boosts it to 20. And
Shield
then
of Faith would be 24.
25.
Okay.
Double magic.
Yeah, you're fucked. Next
DM will remember this.
Well, he already hit me really hard.
Wait.
The other guy.
This was clearly
Take a couple hits, I'm down.
Special move.
I'm gonna do nothing.
Okay. Then it's a miss. She's...
Oh, he mad.
No! No, you're fine.
Gonna start getting so many people with counterspell shields.
Yeah, for the counterspell.
Don't give him
I know, why? Why? I was just about to cast spell on her. Motherfucker.
Well,
They're not.
I don't think you could.
They're not magic.
Well, it's the same person. It can be someone attacking and then counterspelling at the same time.
She is going to... Yeah. She's going to move. As she starts to move, she's been like standing here in place, right, since the start of the fight. You see her like pull the vial out, chuck it, and hit Kari. You see her take an attack at you, and she moves very quickly. When she does, you just barely manage to get your shield off in time as the needle's like right here, like a few inches from your neck, veers off to the side of the explosion of radiant energy. You see her kind of look at you for a second, like a little frustrated, and just like zips to the left super quick. You can take an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Shield.
Oh, shield. Good call. And then I'm going to make a roll. She's going to try to climb that pillar. Yeah. You see her like pulling out a few syringes and start to kind of like use them to make her way up a little bit. Between that,
There must be some thick needles. Thick ass needles.
Weird. These bags.
between those and the
You're gonna get if we survive, you're gonna get a lot of hit twists.
between those and as she's climbing up too, you can see like rough shot spikes on the bottom of her boots that she's like using the two things together to work her way up the pole. Or the pillar. Don't start.
Oh no, I was hitting myself out the pole.
Yeah. So she goes up there, and that brings us to Kari.
Attack! No, you already said it. You already took your hand off the piece.
6 points faster damage at the start of your turn.
Yeah, almost.
I'm gonna put something on you too.
Acid again.
Yeah, we're gonna use this big green because that looks acidy.
Well, seeing as I'm
A werebear.
A werebear.
and then I'm gonna
But are you in a
a
werebear?
wisdom saving throw.
In a werebear?
She's a no. Bear.
What are you making a wisdom saving against?
See if she
Her
goes berserk.
fucking blood rage.
Have you dropped below that already?
You already did 40 some damage to her.
Yeah.
Or no, 25.
I'm at like 26 now.
Yeah. From 60 something, 64.
Okay.
Woof.
Crix is a big scary dude.
Yeah.
Shit.
Just have to beat DCD.
Two-dimension dwarf, come get me. Oh, see you later. So I'll make us miserable.
Love it.
What'd you roll?
Oh my god.
So what it reads me what
I'm
it
a
says
bad
you do.
werebear.
Suppose
Okay, if you regain your bloodlust with 42 or fewer hit points, I make the DC 8 wisdom saving throw, or else move directly towards the nearest creature to you and use the attack action against that creature.
Okay, that is still Crixus.
Mhm.
He's the closest thing to you.
And then determine targets randomly if there's more than one possible, of course.
Yeah. So you're gonna
Attack the big man and
Currently-
you have advantage.
currently Crixus is closer than anybody else, so you'd be the one.
And you flank him.
Hey, well, at least that's
Well,
not bad.
with,
So
yeah, but I still get advantage from flanking. Now, technically, nobody's mine.
Yeah, because it's still somebody who is
Against
attacking
the
the same
other
person you're attacking.
Okay.
fuck him up.
So of course I'm gonna do a standstill. Or not. Wait. Where's my max? Yeah, probably 11 for the first one.
No. That's a rough advantage roll.
3 no.
I feel it.
Oh, that one's better. That was a natural 18 plus 7.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. Okay. So that would be. So that would be 9 damage.
Adding all your werebear rage and everything bullshit. Does it give you anything at all? Or are you just hairy and bad now?
I like
think I'm just
going
mad and
better.
married. You get the resilient hide. You can apply your current feature strengths or a single weapon, blah blah blah. Oh. No. That's pretty much it. But I didn't realize they actually do more damage with my own arm. Since I'm over level 8, it would be 1d8. But I use the swords.
That's the bad.
No, wait. 1d8 at 11th level. We're not 11 yet. Yep. In werebear form, I would not know to. Would I know to take potions? Make an intelligence check because, like,
does it say you immediately attack the next thing, or like, what's the wording? Just read it for your berserk thing.
Read it.
Make the saving throw, or else move directly towards the nearest creature to you and use the attack action against that creature.
Anything after that?
Determining targets randomly if there's more than one possible target.
Okay, then I would assume that's like your action, but the rest of your turn you can use as you would, because it doesn't specifically say like that ends your turn or anything like that.
Okay. Cool. Then I will use my bonus action to take my potion.
How much was that potion?
4?
It was the big one.
The greater. It's the medium guy there. 4d4 plus 4.
$400.
Right.
Early. Right? Say 30.
It's also the fire,
Yeah.
volunteer fire department, and other shit.
I see.
We're pretty old fashioned around here. Usually when you hear that, you have to grab a bucket and go to the well.
Okay. 44 plus 4.
Yeah, correct. That's a really expensive one. That's all it does.
$400.
Oh, we didn't buy the the big boss one. We didn't buy that one.
No.
Got it. That's when I was like, we spent that much money on this piece of shit.
The other one was like $800. Wasn't it?
This-
9 plus 4, so 13 hit points.
Still mad.
For $400.
Still mad.
Yeah, that's insane. Never buying one again.
See why I got in the potion making business.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Here you go. Yeah, take
I
this.
was thinking it would be more than that.
This is fucking Tylenol. That's it.
That would actually help.
Wait, your first aid thing, does it do like
First aid.
max or anything like that?
What?
Same does your
Okay.
aid spell make her heal maximum things all the time.
No.
Okay, I didn't.
There's something that does
That
that.
was
There
a
is,
guess.
yeah. I just wasn't sure that.
I
Okay.
don't know what clerics
Is that the end of your turn?
No, it's not for a hot minute.
Yep.
Yes? Okay. That brings us back to the top. Crixus.
So I forgot. When I casted Shield of Faith on myself, I'm supposed to heal myself a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Due to my
Still going?
class feature.
Tornado.
Tornado, bro.
I think it's just like
Crixus.
At least
Well,
I'll
that's
still angry and stay up for a little bit longer.
I always forget.
Did that bring you above 42 or no?
No, I'm at 39. I'm so close.
Oh, shit.
I got a little heal. From proxy.
Crixus. Crixus.
Not under shield of faith.
Oh yeah.
No, it'd be under like
Features.
Yeah.
there it is.
It ends my
2
turn
plus
with
the
big
spells.
roar.
So
He's gonna
Double shield of faith.
Shield
Oh,
first.
wait.
Shield of Faith
Where
second.
is he going?
So what? Wait, what? I got damage 33, right?
Yeah.
She just will not
She
stay
tripped
on
and
there.
died.
Yes, it was 33.
Well, why don't we replace one of
The
the pillars
thing
with
just
one of
didn't
those
do it.
plasticky things?
What didn't do it?
The app. It's like it didn't apply. Earlier. Damage.
I'll do 29 now. Since we just filled 4.
Or I could put her on top of the potion.
That does matter.
We had
I got 35.
Is that 23 to hit you, Bolo?
Yeah.
As you
Oh,
see
he
him
ran over
What?
there?
Cutting words.
Wait, can
know
I
it
get?
works.
reducing it to, or are you going to cutting words the
I haven't
damage?
done my turn.
I'm gonna try and reduce the thing.
Still.
Roll it.
I really hope this goes well.
Me too.
Bet. No, it doesn't.
How much did it reduce?
There's only
Only one.
Put it
It's
down
a
to
22.
No, I
Yeah.
can't.
What's your shield?
It ups
Not
me to
that
19.
Oh. Well, shit.
Or 20. It should do 4 or 5.
5.
So
I
it
was
ups me to
thinking
20. So yeah,
So still
it
has
It was nice knowing you.
definitely could have worked.
Yeah, so Crixus very quickly, from his place after beating on Jiraiya and then Kari and all that. Kari, you see him, you attacked him, right? He takes the hits and just kind of like he doesn't even make a move to stop you. And then he just like looks at you, tilts his head a little bit with a little snap, and then just like really quickly moves it to the side, swings around in between the two of you. You kind of feel the wind as he rushes through, and he's just gonna like with that big arm just on his way through, hitting you for 16. 33 damage. I'm rolling a lot of 33.
Dude. Uncanny dodge.
Halved to 17. Is that right? 17.
17. Should be 34.
Woof. Yes, indeed, woof. So on his way through, whack, and then you see his like he dips a little low in his knees. It's like his whole body tenses, and there's just this brief moment of silence after you get hit. Your ears are kind of ringing, and then he launches through the air, landing right next to Felv. You can attempt an attack of opportunity if you want one.
Yeah.
Right here.
I cannot. Right? Doesn't uncanny dodge use my
I can.
reaction?
Yes, it does. Correct. So you cannot.
I can though, right?
Have you used your reaction for anything?
It was just
Not
her
yet.
turn, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, you can.
You just give it.
Tyler's just saying.
17 to hit.
17. Yeah, that.
Trip him. Fucking trip him.
Grab his ankle.
10 damage. Ooh.
So you get a little gash like on his calf as he's lifting through the air. Felv, you see this massive hulk of a figure flying through the air at you with both fists held together, and he's just gonna try to bring him down on you.
Lord.
My
Gosh.
Where
gosh.
am I?
Again.
Whatever.
19 hit.
33.
This is only his second attack.
It's 33 damage.
Y'all just ran away.
I know, we were literally going to have to leave this place.
No, we're just gonna.
31 points of
Slightly.
damage.
Really gonna
Like with
finish the
one
campaign
of
as
his
close.
2 attacks
Right.
can knock us all to half health.
But we're gonna die together.
I'm not
That doesn't make me feel any better about the situation.
No, we're gonna come back as ghosts.
Because what if we don't do
We'll
it?
just finish
We're
the
gonna do
campaign
that
as
together.
ghosts.
You also don't
Captain
know how
America
much health
this
he
shit.
has, and he doesn't seem to be too difficult to hit.
Right, but he doesn't seem
Speak
to
for
be
yourself.
taking that much damage either.
No.
He's
No.
I don't think he has nerve endings.
I know.
he doesn't seem to be reacting
Salt.
to a lot of damage.
But is he looking rough?
He
Like
looks rough.
physically?
Rough? No.
Yeah.
But he is taking, like, there is damage being done to his form. The fight's
Best
over.
way you
He's
can
not
kill
We're
resisting.
only on the second round. He jumps there, hits you, and that's his turn. That brings us to Ola.
Alright. Welcome back. I'm putting the rapier away and pulling out the bow.
Okay.
Because fuck getting close to this people.
Shadowblade. We believe in you.
You can actually
You
take
can
the
throw
hits better
Shadow
than
Blade.
most of them. With
Yeah,
uncanny
and
dodge.
you got uncanny dodge.
I could throw Shadow Blade, that's true. But
He likes to move around. You can actually activate the booming blade effect.
I do the booming blade.
He did it last
Oh,
time. Or tried.
you mean like he'll actually get hit by booming blade? Yeah, that's true. But booming blade I have to do as melee action. I can't throw booming blade.
Oh, that'd be so cool if you could throw Shadow Blade. And
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
Or
talking
Or
about
you can
this. Here we
climb
go.
up on a pillar
1,
and
2,
just be
3,
like,
4, 5.
I'm gonna die.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna die. You have
You're the
advantage because he's flying.
So I know. Actually, I didn't know because I forgot. Good thing, because I rolled a 7. Yeah, okay. 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Sneak. All right.
What'd you hit him with?
Fuck. I didn't even say Shadow Blade.
We knew what
Yeah,
you
you
were
did.
gonna
We
do
all
now.
said it. We all said it for you.
Mario.
You're tired, dude.
I'm very
We're helping
tired.
you out.
Shadow Blade,
You
bonus
did
action.
Shadow Blade.
Yeah, bonus
You're
action.
doing Booming Blade.
Can I do it?
Sure. That seemed to be the intent.
Don't die because you're tired.
Yeah. We're gonna help you out.
Don't die because you're tired.
I really can't believe you like went over.
Oh look, John.
No, I'm not going to Shadow Blade. I'm not going to Shadow Blade.
I already
Oh,
wrote it in
good
my
lord.
notes.
He's
I'm
gonna
sorry.
back up. It's too late.
Yeah, I definitely.
It was recorded.
Sorry, alright, I'm Shadow Blade.
Alright, mark off those spell slots.
Well, you could only
Just flip a coin gun.
you disengage. You would have one space to use left.
Yeah, but I could have used the ring to bounce out. But I might save that if I get an opportunity to not die. Oh, these ones.
That's-
All these ones.
that's
Oh my
rough.
god.
Oh, yeah. You made a mistake.
There's
It's okay.
There's a 7 and a 6 and a couple 4s.
Get over there,
in
get over there.
Oh, you made
That's
a
good
mistake.
damage.
Oh, for sure I want him. Everyone crowd around him. Get him
Why
away
would
from
you
me.
use Shadow Blade?
Yeah, did you
You're in the
ever,
shadow.
did you think
32 damage.
Oh, that's good. Hey,
No,
just
yeah,
like
that's
that.
what
Can you
I'm
do the
saying.
breakdown
It's
for me
still,
though?
like, the
Type?
best hit.
Oh, 7 of it is booming damage.
Which is the force? Is that force?
Yeah,
Okay.
thunder. It's thunder.
Thunder. Okay.
Booming.
4 of it is
boomer damage?
no. 5 of it is shadow damage. It's psychic.
Okay.
5 psychic, 7 booming. The rest is
Slashing or it's piercing rather.
piercing. Yeah.
Okay, for a total of 31. You said
Total of 32.
32. Okay.
Taste of his own medicine.
Yeah, 32.
37 points. There you go.
Good hit.
Fuck.
Very good.
Yes.
All right. Movement. Anything else you're doing? You're gonna.
I don't. No. I'm
Okay.
staying right there.
Let's say I think with most of your movement to get there.
Yeah, I only have 1 square.
Okay. Brings us to Dariah.
Alright, I'm going to.
I'm away from the angry bear.
I want to cast. I don't know. Can I? Should I?
Oh, fuck.
I can't handle that.
I mean, it wouldn't have mattered if I would have used my last square movement.
Wait, oh, right here. So I could.
What are you trying to do?
I was right here, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
sure. You were.
Oh, I can't get to.
Oh.
I was like so confused. Alright, I'm gonna hit him.
He's flanked.
What are you hitting with?
My chin.
Roll 10.
Good thing you do damage.
2.
No.
12.
Yeah.
Yeah, not quite.
That's all.
Okay. Brings us to fall.
2 and a 5. I was gonna cast spell.
No.
Or just a shield. Wasted the shield.
I will prick my finger, and then I will cast Ray of Sickness, 2nd level.
Against?
Old Mama Bear, Mary.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fine. I like correct. I was because I like.
Or Mama
It's not like I
Bear.
forget. You're 19 to hit.
That does hit.
Oh, you scared me. Made me nervous as fuck.
Sorry, no one's attacked her yet, so I had to find her AC.
Damn. Roll 2-1.
No
Alright.
breaks.
So 10.
So that's him.
17.
Points of what type of damage?
Poison damage.
You shoot your ray at her. She like looks at it See her like tilt her head and look at you like a recognition in her eyes. Nothing.
Damn.
Wait, should it have hit and it didn't hit?
It hit. Just didn't affect her.
Oh, shit.
Voodoo magic is gone.
And that is me.
We did, y'all.
Oh no, I will.
I'm sure.
No, yeah, that's me. That's me.
Brings us to
lessons.
Felv.
Sweet. I have 3 more tricks.
I am going to wander, but move over here towards Dryad. Then like through Dryad, then like to this corner on the other side of it.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Just stay around the same thing, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna polymorph myself into a T-Rex.
Word.
Okay.
love
do
that
you have a
choice.
T-Rex?
I do. It's probably extra big, but
It's on
Great.
the shelf.
Well, John, you got
I don't have mine with me.
True.
Maybe I'll just leave that here.
Hopefully you hit a T-Rex. It's the last I'm going down.
Unfortunately, I haven't been.
Oh, wait, no. The T-Rex will be larger squares.
Oh.
So it'll actually be closer to you.
I think it's
yeah,
as big
that's
as
true.
the gorilla, if you just want to use that, because that's huge.
that's way more fun.
It is. It is.
Yeah, it's fun. But
hold on, let's see.
Come
Tracking
on.
the spaces on the map.
I am
You know the
everywhere
spaces.
and nowhere.
Just imagine them.
Yeah,
It's one
the
of
same.
his
With a
foot.
giant T-Rex.
It's one of his foot. That's his face. The front foot.
We'll put him there for just visuals.
I knocked her down again. It's these damn here.
Pretend that's me.
Oh,
It's
go
wider
for it.
now.
What? You flipped the fill.
Immersion is
Yeah.
gone.
I know. I don't even feel
Now we're
like
just
I'm.
playing a game.
I mean, they could go either way.
Yeah, kill.
Oh, wait, no, they have
No, they
banners
have
that hang all the way.
flags.
Put it back then. You fix her.
No.
You fix her.
Once you get over here, gravity goes this way.
That's how she got up.
That's what's going on.
All right, you're a big gorilla.
Halo.
That was your action. Are you in
So-
place?
What?
That was your action, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless, I mean, I get multi-attack as a thing. Does that count at all?
No. The casting of the spell is an action. You don't get to use the animal's action then after that.
That's unfortunate.
I
will-
appreciate you.
You can taunt them.
Yeah. I do that. I just look at him. Well, I'm the T-Rex.
Oh, right.
So I'm
God
not-
damn it.
So it's
Worse.
I put it out, yeah.
This is
what I was
offensive. That's
Okay, so you flailing through your little arms. All right.
I go
Anything
like
else?
this. I'm like, so I'm gonna do.
He looks genuinely amazed.
Never seen a T-Rex do that.
Cutting fingers, bitch.
All right, is that you?
Yeah.
That brings us to Regina.
Okay. I'm just gonna, do my little thing here and peek around the pillar there and firebolt his mom.
Does she have to move for that?
I tried to give you nice flowers.
Sticking with old firebolt.
13.
That is not gonna hit.
Sad.
You go back. behind
Yeah,
the
I go
pillar.
back behind the pillar.
You have to use your cool shit.
Well, I was.
If not now, then
I
Obviously it's too late. Do something.
A bonus action or anything? No. All right. That brings us.
I don't want to use that again.
To the burr?
You wait for a
Brings us to Mama Bear.
and then just be you. And do it. Or what?
Leave me alone. Mind your business.
Mama Bear.
This is my self-interest.
I was trying to. I was trying to do something.
Boy. Okay. Here's what she's gonna do. Your AC as a T-Rex can't be that high, right?
What? It'd be like
I have T-Rex shield.
I have T-Rex shield.
It's a thing. It's a real.
Got it from a Stegosaurus.
At seeing the firebolt fly at her, she kind of like slides down
Oh,
the side of the pillar here.
and now you gotta flip.
Oh shit. I'm gonna be Regina.
Did she jump off the side like a psycho and still get full movement on the?
She is very fast. Yeah, you see her like slide down and like unreasonably quick. It's just like around the pillar, which you kind of just briefly hear, Regina, as you're like hiding behind the pillar after shooting your firebolt at her. You hear just like the light padding, but real quick, like. And then there's a little spray of sand as she comes to a stop, like sliding stop next to you. She's gonna jab you with the big needle.
This bitch is doing something.
25.
Go.
No.
No.
Wait a minute.
It's a miss.
Too late. This is why I told you to make notes.
Mind
So you know,
You doing something?
No.
no, she's just dying.
She's just dying, that's all.
You OD'd.
You take 16 points of piercing damage.
Jeez.
Oh god.
Just 16?
You are blinded
big
and
needle.
poisoned.
Oh,
dear
shit.
Hang on. There's blinded.
Raya,
What?
lay your hands on her.
She's over there.
There's poison.
I got bigger fish to fry.
She goes back.
So now she can't cast.
We're
Or she
all
attack
good.
anything with melee. She gives that disadvantage.
The effect
She gets to roll
the
a save
effects
against.
of this feature last for 1 hour. You may end the condition on a successful saving throw, repeatable at the end of each of your subsequent turns.
What kind of a save?
Constitution.
Which is a plus 5.
Oh yeah, that's good for you.
She would say.
And yes, make a Constitution saving throw right now as well. This is not against like poison and blind are happening regardless. This is something else.
Oh, I'm using luck on this bitch. Con, right?
Constitution saving throw.
16.
Take 1 point of exhaustion.
What?
Damn.
Badass needle. It is a badass needle. Just so you are aware, poisoned,
Big dirty
you have
needle.
disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. And blinded, obviously you can't see, so you automatically fail any ability checks that require sight. Attacks versus you have advantage, and again, your attacks have disadvantage.
And exhaustion.
Yeah.
It's probably the same as.
Yeah.
I think it's disadvantage on all.
Ability checks. Attack rolls.
Yeah, I got him somewhere. Yeah, disadvantage on ability checks.
That's all.
Okay, her bonus action. She's gonna chuck. She's gonna pull out another vial. This one, like a brackish kind of black-green color. She's gonna chuck it at the big gorilla.
T-Rex.
T-Rex.
She's gonna miss.
my
Oh, God, don't start.
Just let him put it on there.
She might miss. We'll see. I rolled a d12.
Well, yeah. She was.
She rolled a 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw as a T-Rex.
Yeah.
Which this may have been a waste.
Oh shit. 26.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, you save. As she hits you with this, and you seem to take no effect, Regina, after like you took the big jab, and you're like your world is kind of fucked up. You're blinded. You're poisoned, so you can't see anything. You're kind of like hunching over, like holding your stomach. You just hear her like mutter, "Shit." That's it. Next up, we have Kari. You're lucky.
Poison damage? Or acid damage, unless you roll in.
That was like her baddest.
Are you gonna roll?
Acid.
Oh, you can't.
Yes. Thank you for remembering.
I can't choose to roll because I'm a bear and I have to attack.
Well, no, I thought you had to do wisdom
End of turn.
to save from berserk.
That's at the beginning of her turn.
Yeah.
Well, it's not to. Well, yes, it's to save, but
Wait, do I
to
roll
see
it each time?
yeah, to see if you go
Yeah,
berserk.
because if you get above, if you get a good wisdom, then you don't have to attack. You can pick who you want.
Four points of acid damage.
Or Well, that's even better than I thought. I thought it was just evil for
Never.
Roll that wisdom. Let's see if
You take
attack
19
with
points of
T-Rex.
damage, you're evil the rest of the
Evil the rest of
time.
the campaign.
I'm officially out of luck.
What you
Out of
got?
luck.
I'm pretty sure we're the exact same thing. Wisdom, yep, 7.
T-Rex it is. Take one step forward. or yeah.
I'll use
Works.
my reaction to be like, "Go, bear! I believe in you."
Okay. Attack that thing.
I'm gonna join my mom and dad.
It's just regular.
You guys should join my mom.
Yeah. Okay, let's kill
Regular.
Third.
The Eastern.
He's not
plus
presently flanked.
3. -1 plus 3.
You're not quite opposite enough for that.
Do you feel the wind
20 to
changing?
hit.
Roll damage.
Western wind now.
Western wind.
That's just 6 damage.
Constitution check, please. Or concentration check, rather. Constitution saving throw. For that.
11. Which should be good for them.
Yeah, you hold your form. You got 2 attacks, yeah?
17 to hit. That is again just damage.
19.
Keep rolling.
You're good.
Thanks.
Bonus action, Kari, or any other movement? Stand put.
No.
Okay. How you doing, John?
Good.
You a little stressed?
Get attacked.
Just tired. Yeah.
Okay.
Birds, ground's eye.
That brings us back to the top of the round with old Crixie boy. Who's gonna wheel around facing the giant T-Rex now. And he's just gonna sock you right in the jaw.
He can't beat me.
He has a very long arm.
I'm all neck.
He's 6'8".
That's fine.
How
He has a
long?
very long arm. That is a 27 to hit.
No?
No! Impossible!
I say me.
34 points of bludgeoning
How
damage.
is it always
31, 32, 33.
And make a
rolling
concentration saving throw to maintain your polymorph. Be against DC 17, right?
It'd be half.
Yeah.
For 28 or 30 what?
34 points of damage. So it'd be half that.
Oh, I
17.
guess I'm using a different one. Can't find it.
You do get the stats of the
19.
T-Rex. 19, so you maintain.
Why would a T-Rex have to pull a spell? It's better than mine, but I'm just saying, like, that's silly.
Yeah, I mean, it's just because you took the animal thing, so your stats, because it's polymorph, shift to that of the beast. If you were like a druid, you would use your own mental stats.
Still dead. Again.
Yeah, he's gonna hit you again.
Excellent.
23. No.
42.
6 be 35.
36 points of bludgeoning damage. That was like unreasonable. There's like 3 8s, 7.
What's it gotta be a save 17?
30, it'd be 18.
So, no.
+4.
Then yes.
Plus 4.
Concentrate, you dumb fucking lizard.
Quick.
Not you, Scales, the other dumb fucking lizard. Thank you for clarification.
$5 word.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll just stay.
Do that
That's
jump
fine.
again.
I was hoping.
Yeah, 3 attacks by the turn. That brings us to. Hold on.
It's my turn.
It is indeed your turn.
Move over here. And attack. Booming blade, shadow blade. All the blades. Good thing I get advantage. Nope. Jeez.
4 to 5. What's the 5 plus 7? 12? No.
Yeah, you already hit him for 12.
Shit. Bonus action or movement?
Yeah, my second attack, I guess.
Offhand.
Bonus offhand attack.
Get it?
Oh, okay.
Fucking what?
Do I get advantage on that one?
Yeah.
It's still sneak attack?
Yeah, he still gets
It does still get sneak attack, he just doesn't get that as modifier.
I understand. +4.
Still, that's still fine.
And it doesn't have
No booming blade, no.
right.
Shadows.
Correct.
Still.
Still almost better than my other roll. 14, 15, 16 damage.
As you strike him with the offhand, he bats your knife away with his hand. You cut his hand, so he took damage. It just wasn't as much as you wanted him to take.
Son of a bitch.
Even if it was a magical knife.
Yes. Anything else?
Let's see, I moved 1, 2. I used my bonus action, so yeah, that's fine. I'm done.
Okay. Dry.
Cast Hold Person. On Crixus.
Okay. Wisdom save.
I believe it's 2 seconds. Yeah, Wisdom 14.
Mm-hmm. 15.
Alright, I don't do anything.
Okay. Did you wait? Was that your action?
Yep.
Okay. Bonus action, move. Okay. Thal.
I will cast Acid Splash Dex 15.
On.
That's 6
Mommy or daddy?
on Crixus.
So to save or an attack? roll?
Dex 15.
Dex 15. Yeah. 24.
Yeah.
Half damage?
No damage. It's a cantrip.
Okay.
Then I will cast Healing Word on the bear
Nice.
at 2nd level.
Okay.
14 points.
Nice. That
Same
bumps
as,
you above, right?
same as a $400.
Did you roll in the dirt after? Oh no, you have to roll in the dirt
No,
as
but
an
I
action,
can-
right?
Roll in the dirt now.
Yes.
At least I have the option now.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that you?
That is.
Okay. Felf.
Sweet.
T-Rex man.
Yeah.
There.
Is undead dude, is he a medium science creature?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to bite him.
Okay.
Swallow him.
I guess.
What? Push.
22.
Just spit.
Well, that'll hit. Yeah.
Okay. He is now.
No one else heard.
No. That's what I was saying. Stop moving. Stop hitting people.
And he takes 32 points of piercing damage.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
And-
awesome.
That time he feels
He's
those
grappled and he can try to
Those
save on
rollers.
his turn.
Okay.
DC 17.
Which grapple just means he can't move. Right?
Correct.
Yes.
32, bitch.
Since he is now in my mouth, I'm going to carry him over toward this bitch. I'm a T-Rex.
Because I'm a T-Rex.
How far do you want to go?
I just want to be 10 feet from her, so.
They're right there.
Well, I want to go
Yeah.
that way. He's just in my.
Right.
Then
So-
he goes with you then.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then I'm going to hit her with the tail.
in squares and shit.
10-foot reach.
That's Regina next to you.
I know.
She's on the other side there.
10-foot reach.
Oh, yeah, he's got 10 feet reach.
Yeah, just
and he does
wrap
come
around
right.
the pillar,
Yeah,
just
smack her on the back of the head.
that's fine. Or you can even like pull him off, or whatever, because he's in his mouth right now. Yeah, that works. All right, tail
smack.
whacking.
Natural 20.
Hell yeah.
Plus
That's
10 to hit.
Yeah,
Just 30 hit.
so it certainly does. Certainly does.
Alright.
Did you roll it again? Max damage?
Oh, yeah, see if you got maxes.
Oh yeah.
Oh my! Oh, come on!
no.
You should have lied that to me for just for a second. Just for a second.
There's a natural
Give
one
us
and
some
a
false
second
hope.
Good lord.
At least you
That
burned it
seems like a
down.
lot. Does it all get doubled?
There's only 2.
Brain's not working. That's 13 double, 26 plus 7.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't add the.
Wait,
the
what did you
plus
roll to hit?
Natural 20.
30. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing?
We're all tired.
It's 26 plus 7, so 33. Not even that.
3. Yeah. Okay. Hang on. 3.
And
Okay.
Homeboy that hit first takes an extra 7, but I didn't add the plus 7.
I don't recall. Did you or you
Well,
didn't? Or you're
you
saying
said
you
you
didn't?
said
you just forgot that.
So,
I got you.
yeah, 7.
Okay, so. Okay, cool. As you whack her like the shit out of her with your tail, you like knock her down to the ground for a second. She like pushes herself up. You see her pull one of the syringes out of her bandolier and jab herself in the leg. You see her like she's still very hurt after that hit, but you see that give her just like a little extra vitality as she gets back to her feet.
Was that a reaction or was that her turn?
That was a reaction.
Healing on a reaction.
Okay. Is that you?
Yeah.
All right. Regina.
Okay. Question.
Oh, okay. Yes, question. What do you got for me? Hit me.
Your mom just healed on a reaction.
I understand I'm blinded.
Teach me shit before you die.
Yes, you are blinded and poisoned.
Yes, but if I use my medallion to make 3 nearly identical versions of me,
Are they also blind?
They would also be blinded.
but they're nearly identical.
Except for one area.
So that what you're saying that would not work.
They would still be under the effects that you are currently under.
Oh, that's
Okay.
They're from
No, I had another.
someone your
the
dog.
multiverse,
Burning
but they are
hands.
all near same.
With the dog, you don't have to see some of the dog.
Oh, that's how that works. Yeah.
I don't know.
I do.
Just say
Okay.
the word.
I
Dog
think you have
here.
to see it.
Then
I'll tell you what.
Yes, right.
You said it's 3 versions of you currently, right?
yes.
I'll say for each one, because there are these like versions of you from alternate realities that you're pulling to you to help you in this moment. I'll say for each one, we roll a d20. If you get higher than a 10, that version of you is not under the effects.
That's pretty good.
Rick and Morty
Yeah.
shit.
Hmm.
Roll a
I love
D100. You pull someone who's
Do you
not
wanna
a
do
good
it?
person.
Or are you
Why
gonna
would
hold
you
it?
say no?
Hmm.
Because she could also potentially save from
Oh,
these
and then
effects,
use that thing later.
but it's at the end of her turn that she gets to try to save it.
Gotcha. Yeah.
What do you want to do?
No, I'm not gonna risk it. That's a pretty cool spell, and I feel like I would ruin it. So I obviously know she's still behind me.
Oh yeah,
I heard her get hit.
yeah. You heard. Yeah.
Tail back.
Then,
Yeah.
then I'd like to do burning hands towards her. Then, so she's got to do
That's like a cone.
yeah.
Do me a favor. Roll a d20. No, never mind.
You know
No,
where
you
she
got the
is.
gist of where
Come
she's
on.
Yeah, like she's literally like right behind me.
Yeah.
So she needs to
Here,
do
breathe.
just a dexterity saving throw.
Versus.
Or she
Where'd
went
that tail come
15.
from?
Audience.
That would have
Natural 20.
Damn.
Bitch. Screw those.
Screw those flowers.
This is the worst roll in the entire world.
You have 2 ones.
Fucking 4.
Yeah, 2.
Two.
2 1s and a 2.
4 total.
Oh, 4 total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have the 2.
Have
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Oh,
So it
that
didn't
sucks.
It didn't even matter what fucking spell I was going to use
That's
this
sad.
time.
That's not also not a targeted spell, right? It's like a
No.
cone, so you wouldn't have been able to use that.
That's it.
Oh, but now you get to roll your save.
Yeah.
Unless you have, if you want to use a bonus action or move, because the save is the end of your turn.
No, because I can't see where I'm going. So how would I?
You can guess.
I'm gonna run into a fucking wall. No.
You're running to the pillar.
You're right next to the pillar, so you can feel it. You know where that is, and you know roughly where she is.
Just
Just
know
go the
where
other way.
T-Rex is?
Yeah, but she could.
It's okay.
Can you hear
I'm
the
friendly.
T-Rex breathing?
She can go past me. I'm friendly.
Correct.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm a friendly.
Remember when
Yes.
you put on the dress of defensive less and look really cool, and then you just run into a pool?
Yeah, maybe that would be me. But she is after me.
So do you
Or
want
a
a bonus
T-Rex
or
fight.
move before you save? It's up to you.
If I move, she can hit me, right?
No, she used her reaction to heal.
How many reactions does she have?
I mean,
I mean, I didn't know people had more than one reaction.
Well, enemies are not characters.
I don't think. I don't think
They go
she
by
would.
different
Honestly,
rules.
She probably wouldn't.
I'm
hit
gonna-
you.
enemies are people.
So, sorry, you're staying put?
Yeah,
Okay, what's your save? Constitution saving throw?
14.
You are still under all the effects. Yes.
Okay.
Should
Done.
have ran. In a random direction.
I would have hit something,
Okay,
knocked myself unconscious.
that brings us to Mary.
Mary's gonna make you unconscious.
Mary! Mary!
Where's acid? Damn girl.
Blind
Just
poison
not even like
girl.
a
Don't
cool
give
way,
my
like
ideas.
an anime way, just like
That would be.
Fuck, bitch.
Right.
Smiling. He's gonna do it.
She's gonna do it. You see,
I knew she was evil.
you as the T-Rex, she's blind, so she can't see shit. But you as the T-Rex looking at this person that you just whacked with your tail, you see her like bat at the like the large, that's called a clyster needle that she has. You see like the tip fall off with a cartridge attached to it, and she like smacks it against her side and pulls it up with another one. She's gonna dab at Regina again.
Oh, double poison.
Double blind.
25 to hit.
Of course.
No, you couldn't see me. No, you couldn't.
Who chose the dice?
You take
Regina did.
15 points of piercing damage.
It's never good when Regina.
She always dies.
Oh, she did.
And make another Constitution saving throw.
There you go.
23.
23. God damn. You're okay.
You're about to suffer from two.
Wow. I didn't expect
double
it.
blind. Exhaustion.
I didn't expect it to. Well, that was for.
Some of us.
Double exhaustion.
It would have been another point of exhaustion.
Your eyes melt.
The thing that you saved against would have made you vulnerable to all damage for a turn.
Double damage.
Vulnerable. Good lord.
I'm a sack of hit points.
Oh, yeah, true.
You might not have been after that.
It's okay. I can do it again.
Okay. That's her action.
Yeah.
As a bonus.
Boonies.
She does nothing.
Just going for a
So
stroll.
Crixus while he's dangling.
Weesh.
I don't.
Not even a spell.
You can aim it in my mouth.
As bonus,
Give it away.
she's gonna pull
Just pretty
another
whole person.
vial out.
A whole person hurt.
Yeah.
Because she puts.
Does she not have Regina too?
That'll be my last spell.
No, she did not.
No divine spell.
So keep doing
And
it.
she's gonna chuck it at Jiraiya with a 23 to hit.
23 to hit. Sure does.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
9.
9. Okay. You take 6 points of necrotic damage.
Do the same roll. So there goes my shield.
Dropped.
Yes.
Okay. You have the 6 points of necrotic damage. At the start of each of your turns, you're going to take another d6 of necrotic damage. At the end of each of those turns, you'll be able to save against that.
How do I do necrotic damage?
Just like anything else.
It doesn't lower your max
This
hit points.
is not one of those things that lowers your max.
Ah.
Good.
I don't want to do that.
All right. Okay. And
She's still going.
yeah, you know what? She's gonna move back to where she was. 'Cause
On top of that pillar?
she'll still be in T-Rex. No.
Oh.
She's
Well,
right there.
I'm
She's
like,
still in the
damn.
T-Rex's range, but
Mm-hmm.
all right. Kari.
Okay. First, acid. Acid.
Yes, thank you. Good on you. 4 points of acid damage.
How are you doing?
You gonna cry anything?
Not yet.
Okay.
Run over to that motherfucker.
Okay. I'm
40
going
feet
to
for you.
use my action to roll. That shit off.
Okay. You have done away with the acid effect.
I didn't know that would work.
He said she could roll and stand.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, now would it be like half my movement to get up? Or would that just be the part of the
Yes.
action?
Because you went prone. Well, no. And say you used your action to.
Because you had to look.
Yeah. you're
Lay
fine.
down and get up, that'd be all
Okay.
of your move.
Well,
Things you could do.
it's the getting up
The
from
muscle.
prone that uses the
You
movement.
don't have to see it down. You just have to like, wait.
So
You don't have to see it. Just sort of
he's facing
envision.
this way.
You get like,
He's in his mouth.
giving it into it.
Don't you have. How much movement do you have?
I have
Stuff
like
my
40.
elbow or something.
40?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got 8, so yeah.
Could go over there. But if I run away and if I get hit again, I might eat for these.
Sure.
That's a sacrifice.
That's the only person who gets an
She's
attack,
right.
right? You've got the other guy.
Oh.
Can she reach the mouth?
Yeah, but
The guy in the mouth?
I would
With a
say
melee attack?
Probably
maybe theoretically he could hold his head down so that you could attack him. But given that it is in his mouth, I'm gonna say you run the risk of also hitting him. We can roll for it.
Another acceptable sacrifice.
You know what? He is a gorilla. He'll be able to take it.
He's a
Cannot.
T-Rex.
Or I mean, yeah, that's right.
Use the proper.
Are you going to lower your head so that she can try to attack the thing in your mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why would
We'll pull my
why
head
did
away,
T-Rex do that?
Wait,
No, you're gonna fuck us up now. Because if you hit me and I turn back into a little person,
oh, yeah,
we're
yeah,
both gonna get fucking
I
murdered.
believe in you,
Yeah,
Rokari,
pretty much.
to do what you want to do.
I nudge my little tiny arms at
Would
this
I
little
still
bit
have
differently.
it if I hit him with a bow?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. It's still in his mouth.
Most of that
Ow.
dude's body
That
is
might be
Oh,
worse.
it's in his mouth.
in
Oh,
his
yeah.
head, whole head.
Okay, yeah, no.
This
We're
is
just
a
gonna-
Held aloft in the air.
Some legs
You ever seen Jurassic
kicking.
Park? Like that.
Okay.
pretty much. Okay. Is that you?
Yep.
Alright. That brings us to the top of the round.
Mhm.
45.
He's grappled and restrained.
He is also restrained.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Until his grapple ends, the target is restrained. A T-Rex can't bite another target. You can only bite him, which is
Kill.
in.
But restrained,
Mouth.
everybody would get advantage.
So if he tries to get out of your mouth, do you get opportunity attack to bite him?
Yeah, okay. What is,
And
is
then
it a
restrain him again?
save of some kind to escape?
DC.
Strength. Strength save?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Pretty sure you have disadvantage on.
That's binding. Almost.
And
Hit it like a pinata.
Yeah. I imagine.
Disadvantage on dex saving throws.
Yeah. So you're trying to wiggle dexterity. So.
No, strength. 25.
No.
That's more than 17. No.
Is that,
Jesus.
I assume that's an action to escape?
Yeah. Well, it's just like normal restraint.
Yeah.
Like if you're
Well,
grappled or restrained as on your turn, you have to use your action to do whatever, right?
Yeah, depending on what's holding. But like if it's like breaking a grapple, that's an action. Okay. So he breaks free and he'll drop to the ground there next to Gorilla Boy. And yeah, he doesn't want to be in your mouth again. So
You gonna stand up?
he's gonna stand up. He is gonna stand up.
Now he only has 50 feet away.
That's not.
Using the rest of his 95 feet.
You're gonna run all the way over to you. Throw a pillar at you.
Come here, boy.
Which square are you in? Are you supposed to be here?
He was.
says, "I don't know."
Because the guy was here. And we were flanking.
Alright.
Take an attack of opportunity.
He's gonna jump
You just bite him again.
my next
20.
Come
That'll
back.
do.
He's grappled again.
I was gonna say, he's just gonna hump. Like, he's a T-Rex.
There's no save on their turn because I'm a dinosaur.
That's fucking great.
Because I'm a dinosaur.
So 14, 20, 31, 38 total.
It's like he was made for this. But a T-Rex.
My goodness.
Fucking brilliant.
The crowd has to love this T-Rex.
Oh, I know, right? Like, right when he turned into a
They
T-Rex,
probably
crowd
have
would
never
be like,
even seen a creature like this before, right?
Fucking
That's only in your
Yeah.
like.
We've been in some weird
stores.
places.
Yeah, the
If I
crowd
don't
is
think
like
it's-
freaking the fuck out. There's a
if I
lot
think it's a
happening out
dragon.
here right now.
Who's gonna breathe fire?
All right, yes. He takes a few steps
Where's
and
its
leaps,
wings?
and you snatch him out of the air. Brutal. I'll tell you what.
It's a vicious cycle.
Not that one.
Break out, try to move, get bit.
You can
Break
attack
out,
from
try
the
to
side of
move,
the
get bit. Yeah, if he didn't run away, I guess. Or no, because he used his full action.
Looks super
I'm
fucking
just saying,
dope.
the
Like
first time.
watching Phil do that. He, like I said, takes a few steps. He jumps, and the T-Rex head just comes and like snatches him out of the air. You see
That's awesome.
Crixus react super quickly. He does still take damage from the attack, but you see him like as he's kind of in the air like this, like reflexively spin and reduce like the crushing power of the jaws by like pinning against the upper
Oh.
throat. Not quite, but similar type of thing, sort of.
His other arm's from a room.
Mhm.
He's got the foot of a barbarian. This fucker's.
He just has great instincts and a lot of speed. Okay. That is him.
A lot of speed when he's done it. T-Rex.
That brings us to Ola.
It's me.
Mostly trying to keep him from killing him.
It's working.
Alright. What should I do?
What should you do? What will you do?
I don't know.
What do?
Just go right
What
in the middle of
do?
that.
What?
So if I try to shoot the dude in the mouth, I could potentially
Yes.
get the T-Rex.
Correct, yes.
Alright, so I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, but if I'm gonna shoot it, I might just do this. Get my ass over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and then dash. 1, 2, 3. Attack. Women blade check. That's a 21. That's a natural 20!
Yes!
Yay!
Yes!
Do
Sneak attack with the booming and the blades and
The things and the
And the shit.
the shadows. The ouchies.
Hey.
Big
Some pretty
ouchies.
decent ones. Okay. So that's 10. That's 20.
Like how you showed the mini machine.
That's 28 plus
Yeah,
9,
that's why I
could've.
girls like that.
which is wait 28
Just stuck them in there.
plus 5 is 33. Doubled is 66. Do you need to know the damage types?
I don't.
It'll be 66 plus 4, so 70.
I'll get rope in.
What,
70
what
damage.
What are the types?
There's 4 damage of thunder.
Just give me the types right now, not the number.
Thunder and psychic.
Okay, there you go.
So 70 damage total.
Barely got it.
Wow.
game.
Massive hit.
Yeah.
Massive.
How much?
70.
She,
On her?
Yeah.
she like crumbles for a second. Like, yeah. Oh my god.
So how do you do this?
You've seen
Stab in
fear
her spine.
on your
like
mother's
70.
face before. This is the first time you hear it
Oh,
from her. You hear like an anguished cry from across the arena. You're having a hard time seeing her through the T-Rex and stuff.
And the
You
killer.
I was gonna say thank
The
you.
pillar,
Yeah.
the T-Rex.
Cowering behind the pillar.
You get like a
And
brief
Regina, like,
you get a brief like glimpse as like the T-Rex like shifts its legs, and she's like doubled over, like leaning back, and you're like, ah! It's bad. Is that you?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay, wow, Jiraiya.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will attack her.
With advantage.
There's so many people. I have no idea.
Is she flank? No, she is.
She is, yeah. You can't see Perry, but she
Alright. 21 to hit.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna smite her.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus Christ.
With, yeah, my greatsword. Can I switch over with the bonus action to my sword?
Okay.
And then,
I
I just want
Is the attack roll the same?
The plus stuff to it.
Oh, it might be based
Oh. Where is it?
Where's your sword?
Oh, 2d4 plus 7.
Yeah.
So it's, okay,
It's a +7 to hit.
so it's 21.
It's the same.
Yeah, well,
But
the
the
other
same
one's
as your
plus
chain.
8, but my chains up would have been a plus 8.
Huh?
I didn't realize that was plus 8.
He only added 7 for the chain.
Oh,
So it's the same as what he said out
Okay.
loud, but the chain
Yeah.
should have been more.
okay, gotcha.
I didn't know that. Anyway. Smite them. I'm going to do it at second level, so I only have second level slot left. So that's 2, yeah, just 3, right?
2d6 for a greatsword?
Oh, yeah, 2d6. And then there's fire.
There's no fire.
There's
on
no
the-
fire on your
Oh,
sword.
the
yeah.
sword.
Oh, and then it's plus 5. Plus 4.
This is for his mom.
Alright.
Not bad.
Not
Kill
bad.
She blinded you.
18.
That bitch.
And poisoned you.
18 plus 4 is 22.
It made you real
plus
tired.
4 is 26.
Life.
Yep.
Makes me tired.
26 damage.
You hear her cry out again. You see Jiraiya like rush off to the other side of the T-Rex, pulling, like stowing his chain and pulling from his back this massive red greatsword, once carried by Orin. You hear a before another anguished cry. Is that you, Jiraiya?
Yes.
How's she
I like
looking?
we're just all over here beating on your parents, and you're like on the other
I'm on the
side.
other
Not
side.
super great.
Has anybody seen Paul?
Fucking panic attack.
Just in the corner.
Start pulling out.
Yeah.
weed.
Start injecting everything.
Honestly, like at this, as she's kind of getting like surrounded and ganged up on, and it's it's genuinely just kind of a horrific beating by all these people like standing around just taking turns wailing on her as she cries out in pain and fear. You start to like hear the cheering of the crowd like kind of like come and go in places. Like some of them are cheering still and like you know get that like sight of blood, like it's you know they feel like a wind coming, and some of them are like
Ugh.
kind of like it feels a little gross and it felt kind of gross to begin
paid to
with
be here.
because of like
Oh,
the
evil people didn't have morals like that. Come on.
I'm not interested in your feelings.
No. He was a kid in the
what do you
Coliseum.
know about her? What do you really know about her?
I mean, about
Is that your turn?
She's been stabbing us.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
She fucked Regina.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fall.
No.
Where's your dad, and why is he not in the T-Rex?
He is in the T-Rex mouth. What are you talking about?
That's exactly where he's at.
Well,
I'm tired.
No.
I had to hang him
To
like
be
that. 'cause that
100%
that
on.
means metal. It's too heavy to actually just push it out.
I will. There's not that. I'll just dash. And then get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I want to see this stuff.
Come face to face with a T-Rex's anus.
I'm by its tail.
As an action.
Yep, and right over next to her. It's a big brown starfish.
Huge.
Huge. Fucking huge.
Huge.
And then I will use Healing Word on my mom.
Oh shit!
What?
Interesting indeed.
Shit.
9 points.
Okay.
And that'll be me.
All right.
I don't have to see it though.
Regina doesn't.
I see nothing. I hear so many things right now.
That water almost came out of my nose.
Oh shit. Is that your turn, Fall?
Yeah.
Okay. Felf.
Excellent. First, I'm gonna bite this dude in the mouth again.
Chew it.
So good.
Well,
12.
as you do. What?
I'm sorry. 12 to hit.
What?
Is that a 12 to hit?
No, I didn't do it yet.
No.
I thought I heard 12.
No. He's restrained in my mouth, so I get advantage. 24.
Just tossing him up. Touching him with your teeth again.
Well, yeah. As
Crush.
Okay. 36.
Holy shit! Massive damage from this T-Rex.
Mm-hmm.
What we needed.
Then I'm gonna slam Mama with my tail.
Okay.
She flanked as
As
shit.
you like
Yep.
squeeze your mouth together, you hear like and feel a bit of cracking bones. A little.
Good.
He's still struggling and like in your mouth.
A little bit action.
He tastes horrible.
Oh, he's healed for 5 points.
Transhorse spit. Who'd have thought? Is she super duper flanked? By, like, everybody else.
There's Kari and me right here.
Bring the pillar down on her.
27.
Yeah.
13.
Yeah.
Possible.
Yeah.
Oh,
It'd be really hard to
Yeah.
just hit her.
Yeah.
It'd be 5 minutes standing around.
So, that'd be cool.
18.
Cast stones all
Okay. Whacked again by the tail. You see like her eyes flick to the back of her head for a second and she drops to a knee and they kind of get back. She just gets one of those syringes bashed in her leg again. Gets back to her feet.
She's doing real
She's
problem.
looking real bad, like real
Barely.
bad. Good lord. Okay.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Did any of us notice him heal her?
Him,
Did I?
We're all facing away.
probably.
And he's way over there.
You would probably have had the best possible view on things.
Me or Dry?
Either of you.
Should I roll perception? Maybe passive perception?
What's your passive perception? I mean, were you trying to hide it?
No.
See, to be fair with
Then,
all
yeah.
the mutilation going on, she might not have even done it. She got healed.
Yeah, I mean, she would have felt the healing, but she might not have been aware of where it came from. You, however, he wasn't trying to hide it. You would be aware.
Oh.
Whose turn is it?
Mine.
Yes.
And I have no idea what the fuck to do.
You're blind. You're poisoned.
Thunderstep.
Yeah.
There you go.
And hurt all you.
Or use
Yeah.
a sorcery
Whoa.
point and dumb.
All of them.
Could use some sorcery.
The question is,
But I can't use that because I have to see where I'm going with it.
You end up in a wall.
So that I can't. But
Inside the pillar.
I can use my dimension door to move away.
You don't have to see for that.
No.
Nice.
you're taking a rough guess.
Just outside the arena.
I mean,
Still blind.
Hmm.
Where am
I was just on the street.
Guys! Guys!
I have.
What the fuck?
I know where I'm at right now, so I can hear a lot. So I'm just assuming that everyone is around me in that split second. So I'm gonna dimension door to that the pillar straight across from me.
Close your eyes. How many feet in that direction do you want to move?
I'd say 30 to 40.
Okay. Roll a d20.
Yeah.
We'll say you end up angry.
Facing them all.
She wouldn't be aware, really. Fuck it. We'll say you you pop out there it's like rough guess, right? You have a rough idea of where stuff kind of is, but you've been blind for a few rounds now, and there's a lot of fucking activity around you, a lot of noise. So it's a little harder to differentiate where specific people are around you, right? Other than the T-Rex, which is has its own identity noise-wise.
Smell-wise.
With everything going on, you poof, aiming for that pillar, and you kind of pop out of your dimension door and come face to face with the gate. So your hands kind of hit that as you stop yourself. So you have maybe a rough guess of where you are. You think
Now you can just follow the
could
wall.
be at any of those.
Oh, that's right.
That's your action, correct?
That was good.
Did you try a dimension door onto the top of the pillar?
No.
Oh,
That
I
would be
see.
terrible.
Thank God, no. That'd
No,
be,
she was
real
just
bad.
trying to get
She was just trying to get
That's
over here.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a good idea.
That's it. And then I have to roll for all my
Yeah,
things, right?
Save.
Mhm.
Save. Can't save.
10.
Yeah, still blinded, still poisoned.
Sad.
Yeah.
You get a plus 5 to this, right?
Oh, man.
Roll a 5. Yeah, that's me.
That's you? All right, that brings us to
I'll
Mary.
just stand away from all that crazy.
Oh, Mary.
Who's having a tough go of it.
Mary's wishing she had dimension door.
Maybe she does.
Just wishing a lot of things right now, but
She is indeed.
I should have been nice and
Boy, oh
got those
boy, oh boy, oh boy. She's gonna bonus action hit herself with another shot.
Run away.
Has
Just all you have to do is run away.
dear God.
She won't die if she runs away.
So don't point.
Should we disengage and get away from her?
As an action, she's gonna
Cry. Poop pants.
she's gonna use a smaller needle, like pull from her bandolier, a smaller syringe, and jab Ola.
Oh.
Oh no! Cocked. Cocked again.
Oh.
I'm cocking everything.
Cocky dice.
Very cocky. 17 to hit.
Shield.
Oh. There it is. Well then, she's gonna stand there.
Says, goodbye, cruel world.
Yeah, that's enough. Okay. That's her turn. She's like looking at all of you around her, and like she's getting shifty, and she's kind of like shifting on her feet, but her movements are very like jerky and blanking on a word, but she's
Not
looking,
good.
No, not good. Kind of awkward, and she looks like terrified right now. That brings us to Kari.
Time to be more terrified. You have a bear behind you.
Okay, I'm gonna attack her, but I'm guessing I also still fall. Just heal her.
Are you
Don't
Behind a
know about
pillar.
Behind a pillar, I have a 16 passive wisdom or perception.
Are you within berserk range?
Are you berserking?
Well, no, I'm not either way.
You're above that hit point.
I'm not
level?
evil right now.
Okay. Yeah, you might have noticed it.
I'm gonna non-lethally here twice.
Roll attack.
So I can knock her out. She can just stay. I don't know you guys well enough to kill somebody's mom.
Do you know it's his
natural
mom?
19. I think you guys mentioned it.
Hmm? No, the guy said.
Oh,
"It's
that's
his
true.
own
Yeah,
mom."
oh yeah.
Yeah, fair.
I forgot.
And she probably would have recognized her.
Well, no, we sent her in a potion.
Oh,
to
yeah.
Say she had
That's
big
11
balls.
non-lethal damage.
11. Okay.
Yeah,
She's
the
still
code
up.
word is
She's
big
still
balls.
I hit her again. Non-lethally.
And she doesn't even know it's her. She's a werewolf for him.
Her eyes are fucking out here. She can't see shit.
That's 20 to hit.
Just misses.
She
Use a shield.
as a kind of
She learned it.
as you strike her once, and she kind of like moving with the momentum of your hit, she like goes to the side. She sees you coming in for another blow. She reaches up to like her clavicle, presses a small indentation there, and there's a brief. She uses psychedelic shield.
Wait, is that
Wow.
another reaction? Oh wait, but her turn was just over.
Her turn just
She
happened.
uses
Yeah, so she got her
Yeah.
as a reaction to being hit by an attack, Mary Ghoul can trigger hidden atomizers, surrounding herself with a cloud of hallucinogenic aerosol, causing a -5 to all attack rolls made within 15 feet of her, including triggering attack, until the beginning of her next turn.
Oh, shit.
These drugs do not affect Mary Ghoul, undead, constructs, oozes, or elementals. Unfortunately, you are none of those things.
Typically.
So it's anyone who tries to attack her until her next turn has a
Correct.
-5
Within
attack?
15 feet.
At 15 feet, even your tail.
Alright. Well,
Your T-Rex on tracks.
So that second one is
So you guys should. Shit, that'd be weird.
good?
Yep.
Boy, oh boy.
just trying to figure out
That
how
brings
these
us to Crixus
No, she's
in the T-Rex's mouth. He's having a rough time.
He's having a way worse time than she's having. He's getting chewed on. It's like a pest.
Yeah.
20 seconds.
He's
Bones crunching.
he's just gonna try to attack. He's gonna try to do some damage to the inside of your mouth.
Is disadvantage.
Yes, he does.
It's not a very high DC, but it's disadvantage. Mouth
19.
damage. Yes.
Wait, how can you miss?
I mean,
You like battle him with your punch. Get that deflection.
32 points of bludgeoning damage.
so
Good Lord.
he's undead, but he's not undead, but he's half undead. What kind of undead is he? Does he get the -5 and all that stuff?
The -5 to what?
For being within 15 feet of her bullshit.
He's not affected.
Because he's undead.
He's a construct.
He's one of the things. He's not.
Oh, unless he's a. Well, okay. How many? Said 35?
32. Are you still a T-Rex?
Wait, hold on.
Did you say he's very cool?
I said he's married
Mary's
school.
cool.
So that's 18. I need to do it.
Oh, I mean, you have the hit points though. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and then yes, no.
He's married
So
school.
33
married,
plus 17.
married. 16.
You are no longer a
Damn
T-Rex.
it.
Flash of genius. Concentrate,
Yay!
T-Rex.
Yay!
20.
He's gonna
Thank
attack
God.
you again.
No.
I'll do it again.
At disadvantage.
I'm aware. You rolled the same thing twice. 16. Maybe
What?
his worst
16? Can I use my reaction? To +3 that and heal the T-Rex? Channel Divinity. Can I see him attacking inside of his mouth?
That's what I'm thinking about.
I saw the face. I was like, okay.
I mean, you are like
Okay.
right.
But he just hit him, and doesn't the T-Rex react to mouth damage? We go, ah!
What a sentence.
Ah,
Do T-Rexes react to mouth
Should be
damage?
on the big screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
ah,
Like an old lady
Ah.
that lost her dentures.
Where are they? You know what I mean? He doesn't yelp. He doesn't do nothing.
I'm thinking.
It's a hit either.
Hmm?
It's a hit either way.
The +3 doesn't put you over the edge.
Oh,
That's me
what?
216.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
He would
Okay.
still hit that.
Never
Okay. No. Okay.
The heal would be nice if I don't. Unless he rolls.
it doesn't
really
heal
good.
unless it misses. Makes the attack miss.
Oh, well then. Yeah.
I figured you had a higher AC.
27 points of bludgeoning damage. His worst roll of the night.
Still dinosaur, maybe.
Let's get that. Con save.
Hold on, I'm doing math. Not very much of a dinosaur. 17.
You are still a dinosaur. Golly. All
My
right.
mouth is bleeding. I hope he's drowning in it.
He probably doesn't even breathe.
That brings us to who the fuck just went Crixus?
That's me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah, shit. I know you don't want your dad or your mom dead.
And you can't
Do you
attack
know?
his day.
Well, you said I saw him heal.
Yeah.
You could not release.
Yeah, but then
I think that's
the back alley king's gotta be.
Is
Well, we can still.
get the thumb.
Or we can fake her death.
I've been trying to think
Oh
of ways to
my
fake her
God.
death. I was trying to save my Shadow Blade for a little while there to cast invisibility on her, but I used my
Fake
last
death.
second level spell.
You don't have that spell anymore.
Well, no, I mean, like, I just have the availability to it. You know, if I prepared it, I didn't think about saving her. I didn't think we were going to ever fight her.
Yeah, but your sword was calling her.
True. We probably.
Well, yeah, but then why would,
Also, you
why would
need
I
the final
pretend
hit. Huh?
her death if I'm trying to kill her? None of it
I
makes
don't-
sense.
Also, why would she think that we're trying to save her? She would just Try to kill us.
The other
Oh
thing,
no, yeah, for sure.
for you too. The other thing is, do you give in to that, knowing that that's the sort of its intention, or do you try to resist?
Me?
So choices Dry has to make.
All right.
Not you.
I'm going to try to non. Can I try to non-lethal, but make it look lethal? Like sleight of hand this shit? Like look like I'm stabbing her, but I don't know. Like
Hit her with the sword.
yeah, I look like I'm swinging my rapier. No, I can't cut.
Yeah.
Poker.
Yeah, I mean, blood is blood, right?
Oh yeah.
Cut her in the
Right.
forehead. Forehead bleed off.
But we could stabilize.
Wrestling 101.
True. Throw up
But I think they would notice that. It'd be hard to try to.
That's
Sleight of
they
hand
got those little
stabilizer.
razors that
Somebody
they
might
cut
have spared
people
the
with on purpose.
Huh?
They cut themselves,
Sorry,
you
might
know
have
what I
spared
mean?
the die.
So they bleed more. And they get
I'm just gonna try to non-lethal. Or,
Sorry.
Yeah, I never really did that.
yeah, that's all I'm
They
gonna
have,
do.
that's why they wear the sweatbands or the little razors. And
It's a
they-
3.
all the sweatbands.
That's a 1. I don't do shit.
Misses.
Let my face do this.
I don't like that.
It's called
Pretend
cutting.
to strangle her
I've been wrestling
and just
forever.
do it till she passes
Bonus
out.
action or movement.
Oh, everything else is fake.
That's the only
Yeah, I'll still try to bonus action
They
non-lethal.
don't take the hits.
That's a 17. And so it's 17 plus 7. Wait, I add attack, right? Without damage.
Correct. Yeah, -5.
Oh, right. That's right. So it's 17 plus 2, so 19.
Sucks.
Killer?
Non-lethal.
Nah, you're killing.
Hey, lots of 1s and 2s. All 1s and 2s. Except for a 6. 11 damage.
11 damage.
Took away her healing.
Probably.
She's hanging on by a thread.
Yeah, that's me.
She doesn't have any more reactions.
Dry.
She did use her reaction.
Oh, attack.
In what fashion?
Big two-handed sword.
Sharp side or blunt side?
I don't think there is a blunt side.
The
I mean, there is.
Yeah.
Flat end.
Oh, the flat end is donker.
How do you intend?
Big old donker.
Are you?
No,
Is your intent to kill?
I think in the heat of battle, yeah.
Change that to wine.
Natural 20!
Oh, God.
Roll
Yeah.
twice. Damn.
I was gonna say -5, I got the inspiration from him still. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I was gonna use to negate the -5.
Oh,
A
so
19.
fucking close.
But hold on, I have advantage, right? So I get to.
No, that was
No,
like
yeah. Okay. It's still
I get
19.
advantage on max damage.
So
Yeah.
it's a crit.
Can you inspire
Because you
her
rolled
up?
a natural
So
20
it's
for
all
the first
double
go.
die.
Can that be an inspire thing? Can you inspire up the per?
No.
That'd be great though. He's not.
Hey, absolutely.
Just 2d6 plus 4, right?
Unless you smite or something.
I don't have any more schmites.
Double them dies.
Got one hit.
4 and a 3, 7, double to 14 plus 4.
Plus 4. Jiraiya comes in. Jiraiya, as you look at her there, barely hanging on at this point. You feel that thrumming that you felt at your back in your hands now. Big ol' strike, gash across her torso. She falls. She is currently on the ground unconscious. Bonus action movement.
Walk up 1 square.
Okay, I was like, I can't see
Knock her
beyond
over.
the
Steps on
gorilla.
Knock her over.
Okay,
She pony. Pony.
is that you?
Yeah.
Yeah. As you strike her down, you just hear, yes. That's all.
Oh shit.
Awkward.
Yeah.
You've seen
you don't
the
hear
dude
that.
you go pray with every morning.
did see Jiraiya strike her down.
This is stressful.
Um,
Oh no, I have.
What are you doing?
Yeah, you might want
Right
He
now,
might attack
the drama,
That's-
Tim.
no,
the
I am.
drama.
do you remember the scroll of leprosy that you gave me and we never figured out what it did?
Oh, I mean,
He's gonna
I know
use that on you.
what it does.
See what leprosy does to scales.
I'm gonna have to dig it out, but I know what it does.
Scale
Are you about to use that?
I mean, I don't. Oh, I guess no. Just hang on. I just saw it and I wanted to be scary.
I got it in here. I'll find it if you want to use it.
I just don't
You
know.
have a scroll of leprosy? I didn't know.
It's in the book.
No,
it's
No.
more of
it
a
wasn't.
scroll.
We found that.
It's more
other
a scroll of super leprosy.
Yeah, you said it was some pretty gnarly.
Is
fucking
this what
shit.
happened when I didn't listen?
It was the like with his knowledge, he was able to pick out like roughly the kind of thing it would do, but the writing was like very old and a bit alien and kind of above his head in terms of like arcane mastery and stuff.
But when did he get it?
He in Malazar's town.
Malazar's, with all the books and papers.
So he knew it was very nasty shit. He's just not sure exactly what it does.
How far can I throw ammonium gas? So in the jars.
Shit.
Jesus.
Be like 2060.
Yeah, that's
kill
fine.
all of us.
And then I'm gonna aim it at center it. 3, 4, 5.
Where you? At Jiraiya?
Yeah.
Make an attack roll.
Is that gonna hit your mom?
Is she dead?
No.
No, she's unconscious.
Kill her.
Yeah, you're about to kill her.
What type of
No.
damage does
Well, you
I
already
thought
did.
you hit her with a
You
sword
already
and
did.
killed her.
No,
Although
he
if it's poison,
knocked her unconscious. with
maybe
the sword.
she's immune.
Do you have written down what it does, or did I
No,
say what that did before?
What do you want?
it just says it.
Okay.
But
I'm-
when she's unconscious, I'll.
You
Well, what do I do?
Do you know?
so
You saw. What
you
did
attacked
see?
her with something that did poison damage previously,
Yeah.
and it did nothing.
Yeah. That's what I was wondering.
So,
So it hurt everybody around, but not her.
But she was conscious.
Oh, okay.
That could make a difference.
These
I feel like
are
I
all
gotta do
things you know.
something to you, man.
Did it do nothing, or did it heal her the poison damage? He did.
It just didn't seem to affect her.
Okay.
You don't really know.
So she's not.
I don't think she had actually been hurt at that time though either.
Because I don't want to hit Fell or whatever. Just make a Dex 15 check. Okay, splash.
It hits.
It hits. Roll
That's
damage.
funny.
11 points of acid damage.
You don't have a +2 to saving things.
Oh.
You got any words for him with that? Or just doing it?
I'm screaming, fucking son of a bitch. I'm gonna fucking kill you. And then I'll say, bring her back. And then I'll cast Healing Word on myself. Just kind of like
On-
surprise.
on
Like,
your
I know
mom?
she's dead, but I'm.
But you.
I think
bring
she-
her back.
I think she, no, you bring her back. You got the diamonds, bitch. I'm thinking she's dead.
Oh.
That's
Slow,
6
slow,
points.
slow.
Technically fulfill a thing.
Mm.
To the death, killing.
Mm.
I mumble in Tyrannosaur language.
Oh, yeah.
Take your- you gotta,
I would.
unless your little hand can touch your Tyrannosaurus Rex temple, you understand. No,
Can't say
no
shit.
secret words.
Yeah.
But that's me. That's all. That's everything I got.
Felf. T-Rex man.
Excellent. I'm gonna bite this asshole in the tooth.
Get it.
Dash 20.
Natural 20.
That'll do.
They're popping out tonight.
A 2. So close to another natural 20. I've been fucked up.
Damage?
2 is
20, 27, 31, 7, 38 again.
Damn.
Did you double your dice?
No.
Damn!
Jesus. Fuck.
70.
No, it's 69.
Hey.
The dice was 31.
I thought you said 38.
It was 38 total, but that's right.
Oh my
Is he
god.
dead?
Bits of
Crushed
him
him to
begin to
use the
slaw.
bathroom. You can't. Hold on.
I'll do it again when he gets back.
Just let me describe when he gets back. I was thinking about this
Yeah,
for like
you're all
3
here right
rounds.
now, so I'm letting you know.
Okay.
Just pieces.
Dun, dun,
Of course,
dun.
you know, his dad was like zombies. Probably okay with that.
Good lord. Polymorph. Shit.
I have 9 Tyrannosaurus hit points left.
Hey, that's
That's
how I
awesome.
was the druid in the freaking tank last
Bro.
campaign.
That's very helpful.
Have a seat, sir.
Feld rolled a natural 20. Yeah, her to bite. With that, your massive T-Rex
69.
maw crunches down, and you all in the vicinity hear like a. And looking, you see like bits of him like slawing and dripping out of his mouth, and he just kind of goes, he shakes it, and
Yeah.
pieces fly everywhere, hit people in the crowd who are like simultaneously disgusted and like cheering.
Yeah,
and
it's the metal.
I was gonna do the killer whale thing, like, you know, toss around, bite it, like slam him into the fucking ground, and, like throw a leg in the crowd, like ah,
disgusting. They
pretty much what you said. But,
arm.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I was actually gonna try and pull the arms and stuff off, just whatever. Not specifically to save him, but hey, you can keep him. Like foot on there, like oh, pop spine. T-Rex shit. You know,
disemboweled.
yeah, dude. I'm gonna eat part of him too. Fuck it. I'm gonna get the chest. I'm gonna eat
The
his
whole chest.
torso.
Like when you come back to like your size, like
Ever
are
seen
you all
the guy
like
with
bloody
the-
or is it like?
Doesn't matter. I got prestidigitation.
Well, I was gonna.
But no.
You like, so no, you come back
So-
to like looking normal.
Crixus turned to paste.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Mary Ghoul on the ground, unconscious at present. All right. Unmoving, we'll say.
She's
I'm gonna say we're out of combat.
Oh,
What are you doing?
I was gonna fucking tail slam her. I'm a dinosaur.
He is a dinosaur.
I'm a dinosaur. Roll tag.
Oh my god.
Well,
He
he's
just
within
yelled
melee. Isn't it
to
on a
save his
crit
mom.
on
If he hits.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he just
I
yelled
don't
to
know.
save his mom and
But he is a T-Rex. Like he's not.
That's
Is there
true.
still the -5?
Like he's straight up a T-Rex.
Oh,
Her turn hasn't rolled around yet.
So a total of 12.
That is a miss.
Oh my god.
So in your excitement at playing with Crixus's corpse, you kind of wildly whack with your tail and just sends up a big cloud of sand and dust next to her.
Just for intimidation.
Mostly.
Are you berserk right now or no?
It would only been 2.
That's
That's
good.
3. Let's make it easier for the ones in 5.
Are you berserk right now?
Yeah. What's your move, Doug?
Is the dude saying?
Yeah.
The things are still happening. He's not sure if everyone's dead at this point.
Ah.
You, having gotten closer, can see her still breathing, but she's not moving.
I say to
And her breath looks shallow and
Are
ragged.
you approaching?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna.
No, thank you. You're too new to the group to even understand.
Just want to see just a little bit fake for this. Seem to care. Even that is right.
I will walk over to Jiraiya, grab him by the throat, and say, "Bring her back."
You hear, no.
I go over. Ma, it's your boy.
Is this too much emotion? You don't want to get in there? Give me me some tears.
Yeah, like, I don't
Act,
really,
motherfucker, act!
I call my mom twice a year. It's like, that's a lot.
This is your fantasy mom.
This is
You gotta cry over your fantasy.
like,
Way closer to her.
yeah, I don't really
Alright.
do this. But we can do it. We can try.
You go up next to her?
Yeah.
So she's on the ground. She's like, you see her eyes like flittering every few seconds. They start to kind of like roll like she's losing it, but she's like hanging on just barely.
What the fuck are you doing?
Finish it. He'll kill you if you don't.
What kind of fucking parenting techniques are these?
Ones that keep you alive.
Well, I'm alive. You're about to be fucking dead.
Better me than you.
What was all this about? What was all this for?
Sending you away is for you.
Well, how much better off am I now?
You're not dead.
Plenty of people aren't dead. What the fuck happened to Dad? You put a dragon arm on him?
Not by choice. She reaches into one of her pouches, pulls out a vial, reaches up to her neck, and tears off a necklace. And she puts them both in her hand, grabs yours, and puts them in your palm.
Looting one?
Finish it. What do you do?
Does she have that big needle on her?
I also want that.
She has it.
Can I rip it from her and just stab her in the throat with it?
You're gonna kill her?
Good lord.
Someone got her. She doesn't seem like she's
Guess I did.
fucking rational anymore. She's like not like a mom anymore.
I'm
She's
saying
like a
like
crazy bitch.
You see, like at this
You're just
point,
trying to wrap
looking
up
at her, you see tears like streaming. I mean, she's on her back and like looking over at you. So you see like tears like streaming down the sides of her head. She's broken, both physically and mentally. But this is particularly in your case. So you've seen her display like genuine concern and fear once prior to this, right?
Yeah.
This is like you got this parent or this figure in your life who you have never seen anything but like strong, resolute, weathering the storm when there is one, like shattered. But there is love there, and there is fear, and it's not for her.
I'll pull out my scalpel that I haven't used since like the first game ever, and I will tell her that I'll always love her, and that I'm sorry. Are you sure?
Me too.
I'll jab it up in her lung towards her heart.
So you do that, and you have the knowledge and the skill to be able to target it in such a way as to limit pain, limit time. And she very quickly, you see like her eyes at this point have been like wandering as she's starting to lose it. As you do that, they kind of settle on you. Just slowly drift. The entire crowd sits in stunned silence. A baby starts crying somewhere amongst the massive bodies in the stands.
I want to roar at the baby.
You want what?
Roar at the baby.
It screams.
I've been waiting to use that.
As do a lot of people. As do a lot of people in the crowd.
Good. That's all.
Okay. Are you still in T-Rex form?
Well, yeah. I got an hour left of this.
I want to lean over to Jiraiya. We can smuggle her out and bring her back.
She's cool. And this Philip sees his bracelet.
I'm an asshole. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, just be a little arm.
I mean, yeah, your T-Rex arm. See? Don't you have
I don't
those?
think it works.
No.
The T-Rex like the little bracelet.
Oh,
Magical. Goes the size of it.
That'd be wild.
Through the silence. Very well done. Proceed to the center of the arena and receive your praise.
It's true. He did say we had to kill everybody. He doesn't say we were prevented from bringing them back.
That T-Rex source of it, yeah.
You'll shift over, centering yourself. There's still in sun silence, the onlookers of the crowd all just watching, waiting. Looks like we can add matricide to your list of crimes, Cripple Boy. A fantastic show indeed. You've done as I've asked. You've won the tourney. You've done it well. Killed your mother. Can't say I saw that coming. Still, you're a complication. Can't abide complications. The back alley king snaps his fingers. Without an ounce of hesitation, the stillness is broken and the arena explodes into activity. Empty eyes, men and women, begin dropping down into the pit from the stands, all around the arena, swarming in on you at the center. And you can see others staying above and taking aim at you from the crowd with crossbows. You're exhausted. You're injured. You're terribly outnumbered. And this looks like it could be the end.
I use my bracelet. Fuck you, motherfucker!
As the hopelessness begins to hit and the bile starts rising in your throats, you see 1, 2, 3, a dozen of the archers in the stands drop to the floor, their throats slit by figures dressed in black, hooded and masked, who meld into the chaotic fleeing crowd, vanishing as quickly as they appeared. Before you have time to consider what's happening, a drainage grate at your feet, here at the center of the arena, drops down below ground level with a loud clang. And maybe 20 more of these hooded and masked individuals in black climb out, one after the other, quickly forming a perimeter around you and begin to hold off the swarming empty eyes. The last of these figures climbs out of the hole, short and stout, not Shrek, quickly pulls a knife and throws it into the eye of an empty eyes thug who'd made it past the line. Without stopping to watch the thug crumple to the ground, the short figure turns to you, Thal, and pulls down their mask. Standing before you, though her deep brown eyes look a bit wearier and her smooth brown skin has a few new scars, is Tardif. My bisons regards. She quickly reaches into a leather satchel at her waist and pulls out a fist-sized, perfectly smooth, spherical blue gemstone.
Oh,
Tom and Sapphire.
What the fuck?
She nods at you a little and tosses it to you.
Yay!
I didn't even have to steal it.
That's the easiest thing.
Put it in the pocket dimension.
As I said, friends in low places. Drop down here, take the tunnel, climb the first ladder you come to up the street level, and get the fuck out of Kalinara as quick as you can. You'll not be safe here anymore. Go.
Were we ever?
And I run and grab my mom's giant needle, and I get the fuck out.
I'm gonna
Do you want your dad's arm?
grab his mom.
I mean,
Yes.
yes.
Did you grab the needle before?
Yeah.
Because at this point, it's
Yeah, I grabbed
outside
it.
of
Ray, when I
Oh,
stabbed
wait,
Here
we're
it is.
nowhere near
Sure,
her
sure, sure.
anymore, right?
Sure. What?
We're nowhere near her
I'm
anymore.
not getting that.
No, she's over there.
Is this tunnel T-Rex sized?
Not at all.
Turn into something else.
Someone's gonna have to help me. I'm blind.
Is it bear size?
Oh, I use lay on hands. Can I
Are
cure
you
her
medium?
disease? Are you diseased?
No,
Then yes.
just blinded,
Poison?
exhausted, and poisoned.
Okay, also cure poison. Wait,
Roll,
who was the
roll another
person?
couple saving throws.
Who was the person who appeared and took the mask down?
Charted.
Yeah,
Some of you don't know.
poison affecting the creature.
I was just
They-
confused about the mask.
Isn't that poison?
17.
Yeah, they looked at Thal and said the magpie sends her regards.
You saved it.
Pardon?
17. You said like a couple of them.
Yeah, keep going. I'll say you have 3.
+4.
Then you succeed. The +4 and the 17. So you're no longer blinded and
Get
poisoned.
your shit together.
You still have that point of exhaustion.
Stop being blind.
That's my flash of key. Angry Thal.
We gotta go.
Oh, we got shit to do.
What the fuck is going on?
I killed my mom and you fucking doing this? More important shit, Regina.
Right.
Just giving her a lecture while like
Disappointed in you.
Stuff is happening.
So she quickly passes along that information. I'm glad you're alive. Go.
So down the hatch of Raven, right?
Oh yeah.
Dropping down through the hole.
That was
I just caught me.
Goron.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, down the
I
hole.
heard Goron.
Yeah, fucker.
She's a dwarf.
No, from Emma.
Oh, she-
Because you're doing
Pull
it.
out the wrong accent.
Yes.
I got you, did I?
Just
like,
keep
wait.
it up on my accent.
He's back!
You got to spoken like,
Eastern Europe. Beyond.
You remember you're like Scottish that turned into Jamaican every
Yeah.
time?
I that's why I just give up on accents.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I just pick something and fix it. Call me now.
Miss Cleo.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, brother.
Alright, this is a tense escape. Let's,
Get that shit together.
God
Right.
damn it.
With a
It's down
cigarette.
the hole.
Yeah, I need
Great.
a cigarette too.
Everybody jumps down the hole.
And to smoke a cigarette.
Sorry for eating your dad.
Quick little.
Honestly, this should point man should have. We're good.
We good?
Hmm?
We good?
We run.
Dropping down through the hole left by who you now know to be the Still Gloom Brotherhood, you find yourselves in the city's
Sylvan
subterranean.
Brotherhood.
The Still Gloom Brotherhood.
Whoa.
Do we know these fuckers?
Yeah.
Sartreuse?
Yep.
You did
The
work
magpie.
for the magpie there.
Well, wait from fucking home.
What do we do for her though? Like a
So
huge
the-
favor?
We stole the mask.
of the magpie.
Yeah, of the magpie.
The
that they
Still
needed.
Gloom Brotherhood you know to be like a pretty, like they're everywhere, right? From what you learned in Sartreuse and what Olo knows from his time in places doing things, there is only one magpie that oversees like the entire thing that spans over the whole continent.
Great.
Who you met.
We did that one.
You did it. You did it.
Did them a solid. Passing grain worked for them.
She's the one who gave you your mask.
Yeah.
And his
me a
dagger.
A betrayal.
She earned her 15.
So dropping
It
down
was
through this hole, you find yourselves in the city's subterranean sewer systems, unlit save for what natural light filters down through the occasional distant drainage opening or grate on the surface. You're standing at the dead end of a tunnel you're currently in. Assume it was probably specifically built to manage drainage from the arena, connecting it to the rest of the city's like pre-existing network. About 200 feet the other way down the tunnel, you can see lit from above an intersection of this tunnel with another, and a ladder at the center of the crossing that rises up out of sight. Quickly, running down the tunnel, the sounds of chaos and combat behind you are punctuated by the echoing splashes of your steps through the murky standing water here. Reaching the ladder, you see that it leads to a hinged grate above. The padlock that would normally keep it from being opened is hanging from one of the ladder's rungs with a small piece of paper note that says "Lock it" behind you. You hear increased commotion back the way you came, and looking back, You can see Brotherhood members now dropping down into the tunnel from the arena above as the first few come through and make way for the others. Although while it's tough for the others to make out what they're doing at this distance with your background, you do recognize some of the tricks at play here, and you're fairly certain they're preparing tripwires, bags of caltrops, other things like that for dispersal behind them as they flee to slow down pursuers.
Really?
Climbing the ladder street level?
Yes.
Sure.
As you head up, you take stock of your surroundings. See that you're a bit southeast of the arena here. And looking over to where the arena is, you can see swaths of people just pouring out onto the streets, like fleeing the chaos and combat within.
Okay.
Thal, the grate where you come out of, is right near a bridge crossing one of the city's canals. You would know that crossing the bridge and continuing straight down that road will lead you to a small gate leading out the south side of the city. You are aware that gate is usually locked and guarded, but you've never seen more than 1 or 2 men posted there.
We'll head to the south gate.
Give him some gold. Tell him to open the gate.
I'm gonna use disguise self and look like a guard.
Question.
Mm.
When people were like showing up with slit throats, was one of them the Alley King? Did he get his throat slit?
Oh, come on.
Right.
It'll be time.
It's going to be the Alley King versus the Magpie.
Yeah, Kung Fu.
Yeah.
So,
Everything's.
Also, I'm sorry.
I also don't
Things
think
you would be
myself.
aware of. This gate is a little bit ways west of the one that you originally entered the city from. There's a dirt road beyond that would lead to Kalintos village. It's one of the small outskirt villages around Kalinara. If you wanted to, given where you're going, you're still heading for Demaria, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to need to cross the river at some point. You have options, right? You could try to skirt the city around the south side. You would have to go past the gate you originally entered from, but then the river would be over there to the west, and you could try to cross it there. It'd be pretty wide, so crossing it is a bit of a challenge. At that point in the river, allowing the width for the city's ports and things, it's like half a mile to 3/4 of a mile wide. Other options, you could go south a bit, or you could try to go around the city up to the north.
There's no
cross
bridge
the river
across
up
the
that
river.
way.
We could swim it.
You have options, things that you could try.
Where to, Thal?
Doesn't seem like that big of a.
Southern gate.
Okay.
Still, right?
There's guards there.
You're not there yet, but
There usually is 1 or 2.
Okay. So yeah, I cast disguise self to look like a guard. Trail behind me. I'll tell them that the back alley king is under attack and needs their help.
okay. Do you have something?
I mean, are we running? Do we want to go fast? Do you want to not care about the guards? Excellent. Throw up the elephant. Hi. I'm a polymorph into a mammoth.
Elephant definitely isn't going to fit through that gate.
Knock the gate down.
Can't go through the
You're
fucking
no-
gate. You can't break a gate down without.
No, I mean, it will not fit through. It's like a door, like a reinforced door gate, like normal
Okay.
door size.
Hold this thought.
Yeah, maybe for the river. To cross the river.
I can do something else. Let's go.
Okay.
Go. Going.
Running over the bridge, as you head down
I
on
like
the
to
bridge.
hurry, but as soon as we can see the guards, skirt to the side.
Still a ways away. That door is not quite in sight yet. Running over the bridge, your path is suddenly blocked.
Firewall. Probably.
By women and children.
It's balls.
You're gonna find out what's happening.
Fireball.
You said fireball.
Okay, continue.
Hey, do what you want.
Probably fireball.
Okay, running over the bridge. Your path is suddenly blocked at the other end by a copper-scaled dragonborn,
Kill it.
Oh.
about the same size as Jiraiya,
Fireball.
wearing dark iron plate armor,
Oh dear lord.
in a deep purple cloak that's still draped over one shoulder, and who is flanked on both sides by hooded figures in purple robes. Looking back the way you came, you see a similarly outfitted hobgoblin in half-plate, another figure in hooded purple robes, and a third, hooded and cloaked in purple and wearing dark studded leather with a short sword at her side, have stepped onto that end of the bridge to box you in. The Dragonborn grips the hilt of his greatsword at his side and looks directly at you, Regina.
Oh shit! I'm like, why are all these people wearing purple? Wearing
Long
purple, wearing
shadows allowed ample time for the whimsy of a disobedient fledgling sorceress.
You big now?
No more. As a favor to Tarlin Savine, we grant Acolyte Revan one final opportunity to return to the Scarlet Fortress in peace. What say you?
I'll do that spell. Fireball.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fireball, 4th level.
Oh my gosh. Do that spell.
that's an answer. If I'll do that spell.
Let's say boom.
That's what we say.
So we don't have time for this?
No.
Okay.
That double team with use my breath weapon. No.
No, he's gonna get that off, and then we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh dear lord.
Oh no.
What you expect was going to happen?
I was hoping she's like get him away. We could run through.
They're here for you, lady. Alright.
I'm not going back.
Got any more?
I said,
I'm not going back to jail!
Acolyte Revan.
I have one more, but I can only take
That's what
one
they
person with me.
You could
He said, the long shadow has allowed ample time for the whimsy of a disobedient fledgling sorceress. No more. As a favor to Tarlin Savine, who you remember, we grant Acolyte Revan one final opportunity to return to the Scarlet Fortress in peace. And her answer was a fireball from Velv.
Shouldn't be a 3rd level.
But we assume that Acolyte Ravine is
Acolyte Revan
Revan.
Darth.
certainly seemed like he was referring to her.
So it's not Regina.
Fake names.
Fake names.
many
Not
fake
a fake name.
Hold on, who I got here?
It's my last name.
What's the save on it?
Reggie.
Dex
Regina
15.
Okay.
Would you be surprised?
Raven. It's pronounced Raven, by the way.
He's fucking up everyone's last name.
It's pronounced Raven
Are you saying that, or are you saying that to me?
to you.
Saying that to you.
To me and Mac.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your last name, dog?
Yes.
It's spelled Revan.
I know. On purpose, but it's pronounced as Raven.
It's French.
How would I know that?
He screwed up the whole thing too.
After
He
the
didn't screw
fireball.
it.
It's spelled-
He just
Her last name is spelled Revven.
That's
Where would I get
clearly
Raven?
That's clearly Raven.
isn't that how you spell the bird raven as well?
Pretty
R-A-V-E-N?
sure. Yeah.
No, R-E-V-V-E.
There's actually another V in there somewhere.
V-R-E-V.
Alright. John is the only person here who put, like, pronunciations in his backstory.
He did?
Learn from him. Because nobody's gonna see Revan and say Raven. And nobody's gonna see Gul and say Gull.
G-U-L. Gull.
That is Gull.
Seagull.
And actually, Gull
What's the DC?
was the
Please.
French.
It's a lot.
Okay.
So it's also French.
What's the
Oh my
damage?
gosh.
You know what? My first name was easy. You couldn't even get that right.
You have two first names.
Yeah, you had two fucking names.
You couldn't even get it right.
Yeah,
We're falling apart.
Why do I run the game
I
for you
quit.
people?
We killed one person's family and the whole game falls apart.
22.
That's the total?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
One is halved. One did save, so
Lord.
to 11.
I'm not ready for a fight.
Okay.
I'm gonna die.
Oh,
Do we have the map?
23. One of my dice went out
Is
with.
that still
Doesn't really matter.
23.
23.
So I have
I thought it was.
Okay.
Of the city?
Okay.
Oh.
It's right here.
One of my guys got away from me.
Oh, no. That's a fail. 23.
What is this? It's not.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Are you doing initiative?
No.
Okay.
In a minute. I'm taking damage on this fireball.
I just heard 23 and I was like, shit, I never roll initiative. I'm still writing notes down.
Do we have? Where's the
What?
We're fucked.
Where's the
Yeah.
map of like the continent?
It was a digital one. I don't think he ever gave us a paper one.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's
The
a big
continent.
one.
It was hanging on the wall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now
it's-
everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
Well,
Oh my god, it's terrible. Woo! Is it the?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it'll work out to
You're
be.
gonna be okay.
I don't remember where it is. It's somewhere.
Why do you have teleport? Oh, you do.
Oh.
I was gonna say why you do have teleport. You actually do.
can I just teleport us out of here?
Doesn't that?
Yes, please.
Wait, with a scroll you can use it instantly, right? You don't have to.
No, I mean it only takes one action. Anyway.
Is a scroll.
Yeah.
People will have to be in range of you.
10
And
feet.
where are you teleporting?
That's why I kind of wanted the map.
He's trying to look at the map of the continent.
Well, so there are like teleport has a table.
Gar.
Interesting. Very far away from where you're going.
Well, I don't. It's the most familiar.
And your shoreline's fucked.
Why don't you-
I don't know where else to go, but it gets us the fuck out of here.
Before you get
I'm cool with. I visited a place a little east of here, southeast, wherever Demaria's at. Wherever, get me closer to Demaria, and we're fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
So what I mean
well,
is,
if you've never been
you
there,
haven't
it's
been
harder
there,
for you
right.
to teleport.
so
Is that
there-
how it works?
Yeah, there's a table and you have
you
to
can
roll.
theoretically
Is it a
do
table?
it.
Yeah, there's a table for teleport.
Is there like what does it look
Okay.
like? Could you describe it to me? My webcam. It's it hasn't. I'm just gonna stop paying. Never mind. It's an inappropriate.
Hold up.
Can I teleport somewhere?
Where you? Well, first
I need
it's gonna have to wait for your turn.
To the
regardless.
woods,
That's
to the
fine.
river, to the wherever, to that tree.
on the other side
That
of the
one
river.
tree
We'll
we-
do it on the other side of the river.
Let's just.
I've
That
been
one
there
tree
before.
we sat at.
That's where Crixus took me.
I mean,
to
that
tell
one
me
tree-
he
That's
liked
true.
it.
You have
That
been there.
beach.
You could get yourself to the other side of the river that
That
way.
tree, Pete. on it.
Not safe.
Hold on. I'm still rolling initiative.
It's good. I like your thoughts.
Yeah. I like your thoughts.
I was gonna use it in the arena, but I was like, well, let's see where this is
Yeah, we
going.
could have saved your mom.
Yeah.
Well, we could have done
You're like, I want that. fucking
Teleport back
I
to
want that needle.
the back alley king. Put the needle in his mouth.
shit. Damn.
Oh no, I think he's getting
Blind.
scroll of leprosy. That's for sure.
Oh, bro.
Disfigure. Fuck his arm up. Tom Griffin boy for it was like. Chain him up in a basement. That's shit. But, oh, yeah. I'm very bitter.
All right, 20 plus.
Oh well, you're
Fine.
also a cripple.
Wow, shit.
You're also the cripple.
Oh wait,
Okay.
I never. I'm. Oh, yeah,
Here's the question then. You're at the top of the initiative. Are you gonna teleport?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I was trying to like. Sorry, man. I'm down.
I had to
Do
know.
you guys
I
want to
guess.
stay here and fight or get the fuck out of here?
No, I'm like,
We have a choice.
I'll,
You choose.
die.
Like,
I'll definitely die. if we
RP
stay
mode.
this.
You know, we can metagame a little bit. You want to run?
Run.
We're running.
Yeah,
I
I
mean-
do you.
Are we metagaming?
This is literally What are you? So in this instant, these dudes pop up.
I
You
leave
know they're
dry.
from her past. They're saying they're gonna take her.
Oh.
Yeah, we're
Damn.
bouncing to the other side of the
He
river.
fireballs. You're teleporting to the other side of the river.
Yeah.
Beautiful use of the spell. I love it.
Yeah.
Genuinely, like this is dope.
I'm very happy you had this.
Yeah.
Explosion. We just.
I regret your decisions.
I regret your
I don't.
decisions.
I don't. Not at all. I wanted to.
Not yours. There's like fireball.
Oh no, that's in the group character. Like
Yeah.
fireball them and then we just dip.
No, that's still a good. I mean, like the 3 people that you hit the fireball, like they got fucked up pretty good.
They won't be able to chase
You
us
wanted
right
to
away.
use it anyways.
That's why I did it immediately.
That's true.
I'm just
Before
saying, like,
anything was said, I said your path was blocked, and you said fireball. You didn't even know who it was or
That
what
is
it
very
was.
on Eastern.
So now
Winds.
that I want it to happen,
It could have
he's
been
complaining.
Satan himself. He said
I'm
fireball.
not upset that it happened. I'm upset that they're silly. And they're not dead now. If they just been like, okay, let's go.
Beefy.
Fuck out.
Okay.
Turn T-Rex.
Well, don't need any of this.
Yeah, roll a natural one.
Damn.
I got 19.
Avoided a whole
Oh, I know.
other
When we
encounter.
rolled initiative or whatever, I had to 17 plus 3. And I was like, oh,
I rolled a 4.
I
So
rolled a 4.
I have a +8.
These 6 figures from the Citadel of Whispers appear, make their statement. You say, "Fell, do the thing." Fireball was cast, scorched these 3 at the front of you, and Thal
Who were like
says,
the leaders, right?
Huh?
They were like the leaders or whatever. Like
The one who spoke was up there. Yeah. So flame there, and Thal says, "No, we're not
Spirit.
dealing with this."
Give him spirit fingers.
Spirit.
jizz.
He pulls out this old ratty looking book, says a brief incantation, and rips one of the pages out, and your world, all of you, your vision is like a kaleidoscope of twisting color briefly, and then you land on your feet, a few of you falling to your knees, feeling briefly very dizzy and kind of sick, and you look around, take stock of your surroundings. You see at your left the river, extremely wide, and on the other side, Kalinar.
We did it!
Burn it.
The
See
city.
smoke rising from this. No? Not from the fire?
One fireball in a stone street.
Oh, I didn't know.
And remember,
It was
though,
really hot.
There's water everywhere. It's like
It's like,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
canals
It's like
all everywhere.
Venice,
No.
Well, I thought it was just like straw huts held together by like gasoline. Just
Held together with gasoline.
Just all instantly.
Breathing heavy, exhausted, injured, having narrowly escaped a very tough situation. We'll pick up there next time.
Word.
That's awesome.
Before we go, though,
A lot of shit just happened.
yeah, a lot of shit to say. What a fucking session, guys.
Yeah.
I wanna get.
I'll roll for not level 9.
Sorry,
What?
what'd you say?
I didn't even understand.
Level 9?
roll for level 9.
You're like,
I heard low main. So I was like, dude, you still hungry?
You just got level
I'm just fucking.
You've been here for
I'm
like-
just fucking.
Get a cinnamon roll.
You fought 4 things. All right.
They were tough things.
They were
We
tough
fought
things. They weren't all
Crixus
tough
the
things.
undefeated ghoul.
Crixus and her were tough.
The second fight was pretty tough, I thought. Third
Yeah.
one wasn't really.
Oh, with Mouse.
Yeah.
He's kind of medium.
Yeah.
He took some hits, but
We
like,
definitely- Yeah, but they weren't doing 33 damage every time. 2 attacks, 33 damage.
Crixus was a big medium motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right. Map.
Where are we going to go?
Okay, so.
Queso.
Jeez. Yeah, good call. So here, you poofed across the river, yeah?
Yep.
You're going that way. So my question is, are you going like shortest possible distance? Like, are you gonna like go like hug the coastline around? Are you going anywhere else beforehand again?
Do we know anything about? I mean, I don't. I wouldn't, right?
Place.
But do you know anything about the surrounding lands or anything like that?
That's the Zephyr drift.
I mean,
Questions?
Let's go there.
How many pens, John? How many
I
pens?
have 3 pens.
Let's go there.
it's on the map. I don't expect any of you to.
Well, let's adventure.
Yeah. I say we would hug the coast.
No.
You don't think we would hug the coast? You want to go to the giant
I
gems
think we're-
floating in the
we're-
sky?
You've been on. Just to put it into
We're
perspective,
fleeing a city.
you've been attempting to go to Demaria for like 2 months.
So?
My daddy's there.
Oh,
Norfolk's
he's
there.
dead. Dead. You're killing all your family. That's the only reason I'm here.
And not my family anymore.
I tried to not lethal.
I tried not lethal.
After I hit her for
I don't
70
even know
damage.
mine, so we're good.
Ooh.
We found nothing out about Norfolk.
So yeah, I guess.
But okay.
Your last lead was that
No, yeah.
I would like to point out that when I first did this little thing right here, and it was like, "Hey, everyone vote," all y'all made fun of me, and now everybody's
I
like,
love
"This is the best thing ever." It is. I know it is.
So what's the drift thing? Like he grew up right there. I grew up also like right there. We would have heard about the drift.
you were
I know.
in towns up here.
It's pretty fun place.
That's like
I know people from there. Traveling band.
So
I've heard of
Terra Drift, there's not a lot of reason to go there other than just like if you're passing through it to see it. None of the roads actually go through that area.
What is it?
What do we know of the area though? What do they know?
Those are like floating rocks. Like it
Big
looks like
history
History checks, motherfuckers.
Only
I
good
mean,
people.
like I said, even in a
Where are
traveling
you?
band,
Oh, we don't know where you're from.
there's no settlements there that
18.
you know of or anything like that. 18 is a history check.
I would know.
I'm half proficient.
Well, let's go find
25.
There's gotta be something valuable there.
So
There's currently nothing because Mac hasn't made anything.
18.
That's where we go.
It's like
Well, yeah, I don't know.
it's sort of like one of those. It's like the Grand Canyon, but better with 18. It's like it's a bunch of like big land masses, like and rocks, and you've heard like big crystals and things like that, all kind of like slowly like orbiting
Oh.
in the air.
Sweet.
Yeah, why would we do it?
With a 25 fall. If you're, I mean, if you guys are discussing, you're like looking at the map. It's like, what the fuck is
We're
this
being
Terra Drift
intellectuals.
thing?
We're the smart ones.
So you recall reading in a book at some point during your time growing up and learning things that where this Terra Drift was the site of a battle during the Gods' War. So deities literally warred there, and that's one example of like scars left on the land post that battle. You're not entirely sure like what it is that's causing that, or that's at least continuing to hold them like these big land masses aloft, but they are all like orbiting one central thing.
But it's a way to get to another plane of existence.
Maybe that's where
Maybe on the way
Muhammad
back.
hangs out.
Yeah,
So
Are we? So we're just going to Demaria, right?
I guess.
I know we're joking, but fuck that shit for now.
Yeah.
Ocean Coast?
I want to go like close enough to see stuff in the distance.
I want to go to
That
the
sounds
beach.
cool.
Could we get? Yeah, like I know this is just like cutting fucking hairs, but can
Yeah,
we get
we
close
could, like-
enough to see a floating rock and be like, ha ha ha?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Take a mental picture.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And then yeah,
We
then
can
to
go to the beach.
Demaria. Or sorry, Miria. We about today. That it's a French E, which is
Demaria.
da.
Da.
No, I'm sorry. No.
Da.
Day.
Da.
Day. Yeah, thank you.
Demaria.
Day.
Raven.
That's it. And then
Demaria.
the M is a V, so it's actually it's
Dave.
Raven.
I
It's Raven.
thought it was like the Raven was a play on the Raven thing. That's where I like, but I know it was like literally
it's Raven.
Raven.
Yeah.
Spelled Raven.
It's why it's why ravens are a thing. Now, the more you know.
Just figure out what little silly dash thing above the E makes the A sound.
You know what? You know what we're gonna say? I'm gonna
That's
say
not-
canonically, he
that's
still
not
said
big rock.
Raven because he doesn't fucking know. He just saw your name on a scroll. He said it
Right.
said go get
He
this
doesn't
bitch.
care.
He's like, all right, I'll go get her.
It's just his day job. He's sick of this shit. He's on vacation.